Sleepy, you went ahead. You went ahead and you let them know where we're at, right?
What?
Did you let them know where we're at
Where we're at?
on the TikTok?
Oh, you talking about
Yeah, did you let them know we're
like?
streaming?
Oh no, I have not. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Since that channel is what it is, you need to start like going live on that while we're doing it because we just hit 8,000 on it. So you need to start going live on that while we're doing that to bring people in. Yep, that's right. 2 more thousand, and that channel will be it'll be ready. Woo! What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on up in here.
Hey, Lion, did you see my Null video?
Yeah, I did.
Do you understand what it do?
No.
Do you hear what I said? Push the fuck. To God, Al Hewitt or Marvel's gotta be watching these Yes King videos.
I know.
There's absolutely no way.
They gotta be sitting there like, oh my god. Oh, did you see did you see the one Sleepy had sent in the
Yes,
in the
bro.
chat?
With all, it was like the firefighters like trying not to smile.
No, not
and
that
the
one.
guy's
Not
like,
that one. The Black.
he's like, I was like, I'm cracking your shit, fool. I was like, what the?
No. The Black Panther and thing. When you see that one?
Mm.
Oh my god. I saw that. I was diabolical. That was and I knew where the reference came from too. He said, yeah, T'Challa, take the suit off. Get over here and kiss me on this hot rock. I said, no, sir.
Oh, that's the one I said.
Yeah, that's what I said. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
Line, there's one though where it's Marvel Rivals, and they do AI voice, and it's like a character, and they do like crazy content, like it's Rogue, and she's talking to Remy. She's like, Remy, sugar, I effed everything. She's like, I can't feel you anymore.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, Remy, it's over with. We say, hold on, hi, what's up? Yeah, what's up, JD? What's up? How you guys doing tonight? So, guys, we got a great show for you guys tonight. First things first, I do apologize if you've been going to go back and rewatch the lives and the thumbnails just ain't been what it is. I'm so sorry, guys, but it's fixed. Everything's nice and good. Everything looks great. You know, sometimes I get a little bit lazy. Then I just think about what my boy Phil always tells me. Sometimes you gotta be a little cognitive, sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yes.
Mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta make sure y'all are taken care of, and I had to make sure y'all were taken care of. So it is what it is. But as you see, Phil, the videos that I did about the shield for Captain America have been blowing up very well. Have you seen that?
No. What's it about? Is it about Endgame?
Oh my god!
That's about what we talked about on the,
yeah,
on the
so
podcast.
about what we talked about the podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
So okay, so we're all in agreement. That's not the same shield, right?
Absolutely, and guess what?
Okay.
If you go from the first appearance of that shield in the MCU, right, to all the way to Endgame, the shield never changes. It never changes, not one time. And
so you're talking about first Avenger, right?
Exactly.
First Cap.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that same shield, it never changes. Now check this out. After Thanos destroys that shield, right? We never see them pick the pieces up. We never see the broken shield ever even mentioned or seen, right? At least as far as I'm concerned, unless somebody has a show or something that
or deleted scene, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that. But we haven't seen them pick up the pieces or any of that shit, right? Then check this out. When Captain America gives that shield to Sam, it's a completely different shield. It looks nothing like the original. That's why I said something's wrong. Where did he get that from? And we know he fought Red Guardian because Red Guardian and Black Widow brought that up. Remember he said, did they ever talk about me? Did who ever talk about you? Captain America, my nemesis. Your nemesis? You're like, yes. Did they ever talk about me? And I'm sitting here like, so you hold on.
I don't think he's a reliable narrator though.
He's not, but Red Guardian, when it comes to his past and his glory days, I wouldn't put it past him because that's his notoriety. That's his way of trying to show that he's important, that he belongs, that he is a superhero. So it's like when he says that, did he ever talk about me? Why would he bring you up? How did you ever meet him if you've been in jail this whole time? How did he ever meet you if you've been a nobody for I don't know how long? Like, and I'm saying it because like at some point, right? at some point, Captain America could not. Y'all know Steve. We all know Steve. Steve ain't just finna sit down and play House of Peggy every single day. And if something bad happens, he don't jump his little ass in the fire or some shit. Come on, Phil. You know how Phil. You know how he is. Come on, that's Cap. It's Captain fucking America. You think Captain America gonna sit there? And don't get me wrong. Peggy is top 10. Like, damn. But
no, top 3.
Top 3. I'm sorry, top 3. But I'm sorry.
I mean, I would do the same thing. It's Peggy. It's Haley Atwell. I'm saying back too. Flip the timeline.
Exactly. And even off camera, that woman is a Jesus. But so I'm just saying, I get it.
I could do this all day.
Exactly. Now I get it. But you know, at some point he gonna need some action. At some point he gonna need to get out there and save somebody. He can't just. That's in Captain America. So that's just who he is as a character. So when he's talking about how that's his adversary or some shit, but he doesn't really have any hard feelings towards him, I'm like, okay, so that means Cap, you fought him at some point, and you have memories that nobody else has. That's crazy. And I'm saying that I'm saying it because at the end of the day, what if he went to Wakanda? What if he got T'Challa's father to literally sit there and make him a shield? And I'm saying that's a possibility because of the fact that we know that in the comic books, Flags of Our Father, we learn that Captain America, back in his day, knew T'Challa's father. He knew Black Panther before Black Panther, and they were friends.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So do you know the theory or like why Cap is in the Fantastic Four universe? Like, you know that, right? Like, you know, like that's why he's on the FF ship.
Mm-mm.
Well, okay, so supposedly Loki goes to their house, and tells Cap, "You can't stay here because they're gonna prune it." So he grabs him and takes him to the Fantastic Four Earth.
Oh shit!
So that theory could have ended up well, because what if he was not supposed to do that, and it fucked up the timeline?
But here's my problem.
And he kept the shield.
Hold on. Here's my problem.
Yeah.
It would have had to have happened before Loki became God of Stories.
Yes, it's supposed to be between season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's the rumor right now for Endgame. Like, the Endgame encore.
Yeah.
The post-credit scene is that.
I should make a video about that. We need to talk about that.
Well, I mean, listen, you've seen the photo of the dad and the son watching the Fantastic Four on TV, right? That's fucking Steve. Like, that looks like haircut and all. And it will make sense why Steve is in the Fantastic Four ship in the beginning parts of the film when they land. Yeah. It makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Unless that's not our Steve and they like somehow picked. Why would they pick him up? Why? Yeah. Why? Like, so it would make sense the reason why he's actually there. And we saw in the trailer already.
Real quick, number one, Blaze. Let me explain something to you, baby. On this podcast, this is not TikTok. This is not regular social media. Maybe you just got up in here, and I'll give you a little bit of grace. But I want you to make sure. Well, sleeping and got you. I'm sorry. You need to learn how to pay attention to what's being said. We already said, again, like you just said, but doesn't Loki exist now at every point in time? Phil, what did I say? It must have happened
between season 1 and 2.
Got you. And now he's saying, now what if doesn't Loki exist? No. Loki does not exist in all different points. Loki exists in the center. That is where he is.
He's holding the timelines.
He's holding the timeline. So, he doesn't exist everywhere. Now, he may have a way to experience them. You know what I'm saying? But he could definitely
hear the conversations for sure. Yeah.
Exactly. So just make sure he goes, "Oh, I'm delayed." Well, you know what? Fine. We'll give you delay, but just make sure you're paying attention because we want to make sure you guys are having fun and you guys are enjoying yourselves. But what we don't want is people not paying attention, just saying anything and throwing somebody in the chat off. So like I said before, he's in the middle of it, right? That's where he is, right or wrong. He's connected to everything. He is now.
He's in the trade with yourself.
Exactly. He is the loom, right?
Yep. He's holding everything together.
So there you go. Now, when we see him being a TVA member and whatever like that, we
saw that in the trailer. We saw that in the Doomsday trailer. Remember?
Now, here's my thing though. The back of it had the world tree on it, right? That's what it had. It had that. Now, there is a possibility. This could
be a Loki variant.
Exactly. This could have happened before, or that could have been a Loki variant being given a chance to be more than what he was, because Lokis are all supposed to die. They're all supposed to die, and that's supposed to be about it, right?
I have a question. In season 1, did it show the tree?
No.
I thought. You sure?
No. Never showed it.
I need to go rewatch it though. I swear they
As
did.
far as I'm concerned, no, it never showed it.
Okay.
I
need to go watch
all
them.
they ever talked about was the loom and its branches. We didn't
After season 1, did they? Because remember they killed He Who Remains.
They did, but he didn't become the tree until at the end of Loki, and we didn't actually
Yes.
get. And remember that visual of the tree didn't just affect Loki or the MCU; it affected
Everything.
No, it affected the MCU. What if also because once that changed, it changed everything else. But even before that, the first change was Doctor Strange becoming his own universe, becoming his own branch. That spawned brand new branches. But after what happened in Loki, it affected the What If universe because the same color that you see with Ultron doing his bullshit, that Ultron changed to like a greenish, bluish, little gold type shit because Loki now became the connection to all things.
Well, here's the thing though. So we know time is not linear.
Yeah.
So when Loki's doing shit, it's not the same time as what the main timeline is doing.
No.
I think everybody knows that. So my thing is, between Loki season 1 and 2, there was a time where Loki was still doing his normal shit, pruning and everything, if I remember, before he became it. And that's when he saw the incursions happening where everyone just started evaporating into noodles. Remember the noodle stuff? So my thing is, it could happen between 1 and 2, but was the world tree established after season 1, after they killed He Who Remains, after Sylvie stabbed him?
No, it was not. It wasn't even a thing. Remember, there was just a throne.
What was the original TVA? Like, what was the symbol? Was it just a Kang?
It was, yeah. Remember, the original TVA was a lie, and it wasn't until Loki pruned the wall that we saw that Kang the Conqueror made all that shit. Because the original was like some society of aliens and shit. These guys, they're the great ones.
It was the timekeepers. Timekeepers.
Yeah. And then he pruned the wall, and we found out, no, it's a black dude. That's. And I'm not gonna lie. Disney, unlike DC, you are so goddamn smart for that because I love the fact that they are letting black people be villains. I love that shit. Your biggest threat is a black dude. I love it. Look.
Well, He Who Remains wasn't bad though.
Yes and no. He did. He said he is technically their devil.
I think it's subjective because pretty much what he did. Because let's be honest.
No. What he does is he keeps them safe, right or wrong.
Yes, because if he allows them, look at the multiverse.
Exactly.
Look at right now, dude. Doom's gonna fucking go rogue and look at the X-Men. The X-Men's killing all the timelines with a bomb right now.
Hold on. Well, we don't know that just yet. We don't know.
When Tobey Maguire shows up in the first 15 minutes film, and then you hear the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you see Hugh Jackman fighting him, I want $20, and I want you to take me out to dinner. It's been 2 months. That's what I want.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I go into that motherfucking movie theater and that shit happens, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna be like, fuck! I can just hear Phil. Yeah, you taking me out to dinner, bitch. He said treat him nice, lion. Weapon that you shut up. You stay out of this.
No, I'm telling you that's okay, so honestly, and we saw this in the trailer too. Do you remember when Charles Xavier was in the window?
Yeah.
And he looked up and it looks like a sun with flashbang. That's an incursion. That's an Earth blowing up.
But I can't believe they're the ones causing it because of the simple fact that
because what's happening is, you know, an incursion, right? Either both go or one goes.
1 minute. Hey guys, if you have any super chats, put your super chats in. Because when we get done with our conversation, we're going to go ahead and start answering a couple of super chats for you guys. Because we do have some agree to disagree, etc. But like I said, I don't believe the X-Men are responsible for killing the worlds. And I'm saying that because of the fact that they're in danger too. Remember, they were attacked by Sentinels. So I feel like it's somebody else.
Well, okay. Why are the Sentinels attacking the X-Men in Doomsday?
Exactly.
No, we know that. I sent you the video.
No, I know. No, I know
and
that.
Dr. Doom's controlling them.
But I don't think that's why Dr. Doom is sending them after him.
Wait, send who after him? The Sentinels?
Yeah.
Well, he's not sending them after him. Pretty much what it is that Doom is manipulating them.
Of course.
That's the point. But I don't. So when they find out, like, oh, he's a bad guy. That's when you saw in the video where he turns around and has all the Sentinels, and that's when you see the two finger shit. And it's at the X Mansion and the trailer. You saw it when Thor hit him.
Yeah.
He's literally out. He's right where the fountain's at, and
But
Doom
listen,
goes like this.
but listen to what I'm saying. I don't think the X-Men have a weapon or are using said weapon to kill off an entire universe.
Well, supposedly it's Beast. Beast creates a bomb.
I don't think
That's the rumor.
We'll see. I don't know. It's something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right.
Just like Cap's shield is, it's not. It is his shield, and
that's what I'm saying. Now that we
just like Sadie Sink's not Jean Grey. There's something up with that.
Hold on. I never said she wasn't.
No, you said that she's not. She can't be a mutant. She's got to be something else.
No, I didn't say.
We gotta wait and see. That's what you said.
I said I don't see it.
I
said I don't see it. Let me wait.
I'm digging right now. Don't fight back. Don't grip me. Don't grip.
I hate you. It's just like I said. Like the problem that I have with these movies is that they're not really being made for us, which I've said before, right or wrong.
I would say yes, but as of late, they have been very, very comic accurate. As of late,
that's because they got the Russos.
Well, no, not just the. I'm talking about like Brand New Day, Thunderbolts, FF, even a little bit of Sam Wilson, a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like the Russos have a hand in that.
Might be well, and it might be this. Here's the thing, Lion. I've always said this.
Yeah,
Marvel's at a point now. They don't have to. They can post anything, any movie, and it'll make minimum almost $300 million now.
Yeah.
Why not make it more comic book accurate so the comic book fans can talk about it like, hey, this is the book, blah, blah, blah. Because no matter what, even though we're a small minority, the casual fan base watches our videos about, a set story. Like, Comics Explained just made a video about what to read for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
That shit's at 100K.
Yeah.
And so, my thing is, the casual MCU fans will go see the movie no matter what. So why not make it comic book accurate? Best as you can. Of course, you got to change it up a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
But I always say do the core aspect. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do.
The problem that I'm having is that I can't really put my foot down on something because I just don't. Jean Grey, that's not accurate. That's not Jean. That's not how Jean would have acted. Hold on. That's not how she would have acted. And that wouldn't have happened in the comics. Hold on.
Hold on.
What'd you say, Sleepy?
I said, I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead, wrap your point up, and I'm on that.
Hold on. When the way Spider-Man fought Tombstone, that's not how that would have happened. Tombstone should be one of Peter Parker's biggest fucking villains, but he's not. Right?
You would have chokeslammed his shit.
Huh?
Tombstone would have chokeslammed his shit.
Tombstone would have threw his ass through an entire fucking... Tombstone would have put him through it. He would have put him through it. So it's hard for me to look at this stuff and go, well, yeah, in the comics they did blah 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 yada yada yada, because they just keep changing shit, and they keep doing things that's not comic book accurate. They're adding some comic book flair to it, sure, but they're just not being faithful to us. So it's hard for me, and I keep telling every time somebody asks me something, I'm like,
I think it's better now than it's ever been, though, Lion.
No, I wouldn't say that. I damn so wouldn't say
that. When do you think is the best era where there was pretty, not one for one, but it was the most closest to the thing that they've ever gotten?
Before what we have now.
So the 2010s? I don't think so.
Like the first Avengers and all, and leading up all the first. What you don't think so?
I think the first. Okay, I would say the first Marvel Phase 1 was pretty accurate. I think the only thing I remember in Tony's. About. The only thing I didn't like is how Tony revealed his identity so quick. That didn't happen till way later.
Yeah. Well, that had to be sped up.
Yeah. Steve was pretty accurate. Thor overall was pretty accurate besides Donald Blake.
Yeah.
Hulk, well, they didn't do his origin, but I think people already knew it from the 03 movie, so they didn't need to do it.
Yeah.
Hulk has not been accurate.
The 08 movie?
That's close. But
that's the movie I'm talking about.
Well, hold on. All of them are technically the same. Because I went back and rewatched the first one, then the second one, and then everything leading to the MCU. I think the first Hulk we got is somehow still connected to the second Hulk that we got.
Well, you told me about that, right?
They're still the same person, yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of Hulk 1, remember he's in the rainforest, and then or he's in another country, and then in Hulk number 2, he's still in that country, and then he leaves, and then he comes here, and then the same general that you have is.
So his dad's Absorbing Man.
I guess. I guess.
Well, because Absorbing Man is a Hulk villain, too, or I mean, a Thor villain too. So you kind of talk that.
But do you see what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying? Like.
They changed shit like that. I get it, and like I said,
they'll give us some things.
Like Sentry's origin.
But they're not giving us everything. So for me, the thing about me is this, and this is just me. Okay, this is just me. Nobody else has. This is just me. I love my fans. I love my people. I love my community. Right. And the thing about me is, I am not one of those influencers that wants to just feed you rumor this and rumor that. Oh my God, did you hear this rumor? Did you hear blah, blah, blah? Because the problem with the average fan or the average consumer, they think those rumors are real. They think they're real. And when I realized that, I realized we as comic book fans have a responsibility to be careful with what we put out into the world because they think it's real. No,
that happened to me. That happened to me today, actually.
No. Case in point. And I always bring this shit up. When Dylan told people that the Statue of Liberty was a cosmic god, Phil, how many people believe that?
At least, like, I don't know about millions, but definitely in the 100Ks.
No, it was millions.
For sure.
It was millions. His video got...
Yeah, but, like, all those people, though, like, are we saying that all those people believed it?
Phil, you should have read his comments. They believed it so much they paid me to tell the truth. It took me 60-second comics and fucking Sir Superhero to come out. Literally, our videos damn near came out at the same time to tell these people that they were lied to. That's the problem with social media. And I'm not calling people dumb. I'm not going to call people stupid. But you are so easily led that it's embarrassing. You mean to tell me? No. When Chris Bosey came out on social media, him and his friends, and they were talking about, along with Dylan, and they said that Wolverine could beat the Viltrumites because he could regenerate from a drop of blood. When he said that, they believed it. They didn't argue him. They believed it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The scan that he showed, they didn't go look that shit up. He believed that. They said, yeah, and then you didn't, and Chris didn't come out and say, well, no, I lied, guys. He stood to, he did regenerate from a drop of blood, though, lying. Motherfucker, he did it with a crystal. He can't do that. So, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The problem is, I can understand if you're just some fucking influencer that wants to make money. Make your money, baby. Do what you want to do. But for us who actually love our community, for those who actually love these people, we have a responsibility to tell them the truth, or as much of it as we can. We're not always going to be 100% right. We're not. But we should always lead with what we know and not what we think for the most part. And don't get me wrong, you can give some guesses. You can give a best guess. That's great. But these theories and you just getting out here saying shit for clickbait and likes and views, it's just becoming a goddamn problem. And what I'm having an issue with it, like I said, I'm not calling people stupid. I'm not calling people dumb. What I am saying is the fact that a lot of these people are so easily fucking led, and they're so built like sheep that you can just tell them anything and they'll go with it. I can sit here and say right now, Phil, I'm not even kidding. I can sit here and say right now, yeah, man, the one above all actually went into the DC universe and became Lucifer Morningstar, and that's why he was able to challenge the presence. Yeah,
and you get an AI photo.
Yeah, and I can get an AI photo that's not even fucking real, and somebody will believe it. You have people who do AI videos with no scans, just some shit that AI generated, and then these motherfuckers tag me and say, "Is this true? It's AI. Why are you listening to AI?"
It's really sad too, because like at least for me, it's probably because I don't have a huge following. But if I try to what's it called? If I try to correct them, they are like, "Oh, you're just a comic book dweeb about it." It's like,
it's your following.
Like,
no,
yeah, and that's what it is, and it's sad. It's like
because you don't have enough power to push back. They won't say that shit to me because they know fucking better. They wouldn't dare. They know better. Because I'm not, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's actually how me and Chris, that's how me and him met. Chris had a bigger platform than I did when I first started on social media, and Chris thought he could push me around. And somebody had asked me who would win in a fight, Lucifer Morningstar or Scarlet Witch, and I said, I think it'd be a tie. For I was trying to be nice, I was trying to be nice, cordial. Plus, I wasn't being paid for it. I was just being nice. Just I think it'll be a tie. Chris is all like, I don't think you understand the power of Lucifer. You mean a character that no longer is written? You mean a character that's getting no more feats? You mean a character that doesn't even have feats equal to Wanda at the moment, like that one, that same Lucifer? Even though I'm saying that we're gonna give it a tie for right now and wait to see what happens. And then you know what's crazy? I was right. How many feats did she get, Phil? How many runs came out of nowhere, Phil? Did she not get several movies and a show, Phil?
At least 5 solo runs after that.
Did I not say she's still getting writing? There's still shit coming for her. Let's wait. Let's.
I mean, the creator of Lucifer in DC is a PDF, so he's not gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's not gonna write anything. No, and DC's not gonna touch that
at all.
They're
it's
gonna
done.
act like it doesn't exist.
It's done at this point. Lucifer is done. Right, and then bro just say he says, yeah, and then when you correct them, they call you a liar and say that you don't actually read comics. I'm like, wow, the motherfucker.
This just happened to me today because I made a video of all the witches and the person that's supposed to be Strange.
Yeah,
and I'm like, is that Doctor Strange? Right, just like pointing.
Yeah,
and then someone put like, oh, Bob can handle them, and I'm like, no, he can't. No. Bob lost to Doom, and then he's like, oh, you didn't read. He put up something from I think it was doing Annihilation or something like that.
Yeah.
Where Sentry beat Doom, and I think it was a Doom bot. I never read that scan he put. But I gave him Fantastic Four for 700. And he's like, bro, you don't even read comics. I'm like, your whole account is just fucking MCU edits.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. Like, if you want to get in these conversations, fine. But at least proof that you actually fucking read. I have like 3,000 comic book videos. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You do
like,
edits. That's what you do. You do edits.
MCU edits too. It's not comic book edits. It's MCU edits. And they were trying to argue with it. I'm like, dude, go read FF700. Do one like this to Bob and just kill them. Just
no. I don't. But I don't do that no more. You know what I do?
Huh?
Prove it. I don't even argue
I'd
with you anymore.
Well.
Wait, what'd you say, Phil? What'd you say, Sleepy?
So I'd be doing that as well.
Because once you ask them to prove it, they fold. That's all you have
to do.
Well,
a lot of times, what they do is they take about 20 minutes to respond, and they go on Google, copy a thing, and then paste it. You could tell it's copy and paste.
No, I tell them. I said, look, first of all, buddy, let's leave the Google shit alone. Get out here and make a video. You want me to make a video? Yeah, I want you to prove what the fuck you said. Get out here and prove it. You got it.
I'm not a content creator. I don't want to do it. Bro, then shut up.
Just
stop talking.
I've been telling you, bro, for the last like 3 days when it came to G Gray, I have been asking anybody to prove that G Gray would do the same thing that she did in this movie to other people in the comics. I've been begging people, right? And the most they can give me is her going inside people's heads and making people do things she doesn't want them to do, or they don't want themselves to do.
That's good.
Right?
Show her killing a city, please.
No, yeah, exactly. And people have been literally saying that, like, literally somebody talked about our credibility in the comment section. He said do these guys even read comics? Like, I thought y'all read comics. Y'all know that Gene is exactly the same in the comics, right? And I asked him to prove it. He did not respond. I said, can you show me Jean Grey in the comics holding thousands of people hostage and threatening to kill them?
Do me a favor.
Can you show me Jean Grey essaying anybody?
Do me a favor, Sleepy. Do me a favor. Is his comment still on the page?
It most likely is.
Cool.
Let me
find that.
It was for the clip.
No. That's fine. Okay, so go for it. You got it.
It's all right. I'm just gonna read through the list of the things he did. Find me Jean Grey tampering with the Hulk, messing with his inhibitor, right? Because he's gonna have an inhibitor in the comics. He could, I guess, control it better in the comics. But
yeah, she
knows that the Hulk is a city level threat. She takes his inhibitor off and does fuck all with it. We don't even know where it is in the movie, right? Can we show that? Can we show Jean Grey flexing on Spider-Man or any other hero and walking a civilian out into danger for no reason, just to do it, just to flex? Has nothing to do with the revenge plot. It's just the flex on Spider-Man that she can do it. Can anybody show me G Gray doing any of that? Right? And I think I skipped over it, but like again, the essaying of MJ and Peter. Can you show me G Gray doing that to anybody in the comics? Y'all can't. It's gonna be crickets. And don't show that silly ass skin. I forgot who it was, but it was another team member, and she made him. He was trying to go home, and she was like, "No, don't go home," and she made him go back in the crib, or what? It's like she basically took away his free will, which is a morally great thing to do, because her actions are good. Or not good. Her actions are bad, but they're for she's good intentioned. But her friends are literally telling her, "You can't make him do that. You can't do that." That makes sense. That's something that's actually morally great. The acts that are in this movie are evil acts. You cannot justify to me. Not saying I'm not going back to the conversation of like I'm talking about what it is on paper.
Yeah.
If you're killing somebody, an innocent man, for no reason, you're walking him out in the middle of the street, whether he died or not, because that's the another cope conversation that people love to have, whether he died or not. You still tried. That's the point. If I get a knife and I come at you and I slice you, and I miss, does that mean I did not try to still off you? Yeah, I tried to off you. I tried to end your life. So it doesn't take away from anything. So let's like find. I need proof. I need solid proof that G Gray in the comics would do any of these things that she did in this movie.
Yeah,
And
no.
yes,
Send that ass to me. I'll happily handle it.
he hasn't responded. I said I need you to prove. Show me G Gray doing if it's not like an equivalent to these things.
Yeah.
I need to see the exact same thing on the not the exact same thing, but the same level of severity.
Yeah.
Y'all can't find that because it doesn't exist. And so I don't know why all these people are coping and saying, "Oh, she acts just like this in the comics," and they can't find a comic of her doing anything like this. It's so stupid. But
Yeah.
trying to like cred check Lion on this and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about is so weird. Or cred check Phil, like these guys read and buy comics and you obviously fucking don't. You're just an X-Men fan. And it's sad. No, go ahead.
I hate to say this too. Like I love X-Men '97. Don't get me wrong, and I think that's gonna be the most proper adaptation from a comic to I guess to a screen we ever will get. Um, but that show has brought in a lot. I hate to say this, a lot of LARPers. It has. Um, and you go and talk to them, and they don't actually read this stuff. They just watch the cartoons and think that's what's the character. So, like, to give an example, for DC, when they said Clark is comic book accurate, I'll ask them, and they can't give me like a mainline comic at all. They just say All Star Superman, or they say the Superman animated series. I'm like, that's not comic accurate. We're talking about mainline shit.
Yeah.
Like, give me a Mark Waid run, the Jeff Love Batman and Superman. Give me Joshua Williamson. Give me anything like that.
Yeah.
Give me John Byrne or Dan Jurgens, something like that.
Yeah.
And they can't. And so I think that's the problem with our comic community. I think it's okay if you don't read. I think no one has ever said like, oh, like you're a piece of shit for not reading, unless you refuse to read. To me, if you refuse to read, is a problem. If you don't have time because you have your own life, I get it. But if you have time and you refuse to read comics, you're part of the problem. And I will say that if you refuse to read a picture book with words on it because you're lazy and you refuse to, you're part of the problem.
Well,
and that.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, hold on. I'm almost done. So it gets to a point now where, we have to have a conversation that like, what is comic book accurate? Comic book accurate is we're talking about mainline, either 616 or Prime Earth in DC. That's comic book accurate. We're not talking about Elseworld stuff because if it's Elseworld, we'll say it's accurate to that version of the character, or we'll say it's Elseworld.
Yeah.
And I think people need to understand the difference between the two because they say, oh, like they'll bring up a comic scan. Like I know Sleepy just did it. Tagged me today about the whole Doom and Thanos like punching Thanos. That's another thing. Like if I'll get sent scans like, oh look, Phil, it's comic book accurate. And it's like, no, that's not mainline. That's an alternate reality. Like where Logan watched Quicksilver and wanted to get it on. They're like, oh look, it's comic book accurate. It's like, no, it's not. That's not even mainline shit. That's an alternate reality.
Yeah,
that's not accurate at all.
We also need to have conversations about the
Well,
criteria
hold on, guys.
and the
Hold on,
wait.
guys.
Okay.
No, hold on. Mr. S little 4706. You said they don't need the comics all the time. Jeez, most main audiences don't even care about comic books.
That's the problem.
Little 4706. You said in the comment section that Jean killed people as the Phoenix Force.
Oh,
If you would have read that, right? Because, like you said, most people don't care about comics. But for those who do care about comics, nobody would have said that because you would have known that wasn't Jean Grey. The Phoenix Force did that of its own independent action, taking over Jean Grey.
That's before they
And
became one.
no, hold on. And we know this because the page before she kills an entire planet, she states that she is no longer Jean Grey. She says, I am no longer the Jean Grey that you know. I am now the Phoenix. And it goes off into space and it kills an entire planet. And Jean Grey literally has apologized for its actions, not hers, its actions, because it did that with again against her own will. Because while the Phoenix Force and Jean Grey are one, they have independent action from each other. Just because a Phoenix kills a world or a universe doesn't mean Jean Grey did it. And that's because Jean Grey, while she's alive right now, is not the original host of the Phoenix Force. The original host of the Phoenix Force is from 1 million BC. But you don't care about comics, because if you cared about comics, then you would know that. So what that host did 1 million BC is not the same thing that Jean Grey has done. For instance, Jean Grey and the Phoenix Force are technically a mother to Thor. Phil, right or wrong?
Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, I thought my mic was off. Yes.
Did Jean Grey do that?
Nope. It was the first. Well, and it wasn't the first. Was it the first Phoenix user?
It was the first Phoenix
Okay.
user. Remember, she did
Yep.
it.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
but it wasn't Jean Grey, was it?
Nope. She kind of looked like Angela.
But she's not. But again,
Or red hair.
But she's not responsible for anything that happened. But she's her own conscious being, right or wrong.
No, that's
And
right.
she is a part of the Phoenix because she exists inside the Phoenix. Does she? Does she not?
Yes. Pretty much every Phoenix user has a
They have their own heaven within the Phoenix Force.
yeah, in the White Hot Room.
Yes. Same
So
thing.
all the Phoenix users, we saw Ken Omega there
Yes.
and stuff like that. So yes.
So, but you would only know that if you actually if you read the comics themselves. Comic books are important. They will always be important. So it is what it is. Oh, now you say it, but still, technically, it's still in her body. She still carries the weight.
can I answer that?
No, well, you know what?
I mean, I think it's common sense. I don't know why
it
he
is
just said
common
that-
sense.
that
It
he
is
just
common
said that.
sense because, like, if I take somebody's body and I do something without them, it's not their fault.
Consent.
No,
Let me give you an example.
No, hold on. Full Metal Alchemist, Greed. Everybody's seen that. What happened? What happened? What did he do?
Not everybody.
Well, everybody should have
Yeah.
seen that. But remember what happened when he took over
Everybody should
took over Old Boy's body? He was a passenger. The people he killed, that's not on him, because he didn't do it. Right or wrong? His body was held hostage. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
There you go.
But let me explain it in
Go
a
ahead.
simpler term for people who don't
Go ahead.
know, who haven't watched it. So, if you're driving a car, right? Actually, no. Let's say somebody else is driving a car.
Mhm.
That car crashes into you. You get hit by the car. That person gets out of the car, and they just look at you. And you get up. You get your happy ass up. And you get angry at the car. That's how stupid you sound. I'm talking about you go to the car and start cursing it out. You start kicking the car. And the person who was driving is looking at you like you're dumb. That's exactly how. And I don't mean to be like rude, but that's not how autonomy works. If somebody else is in possession of your body, if your body is being used as a weapon, it's basically a vehicle. You do not have control. The vehicle cannot drive. Oh, I mean, recently cars have started driving by themselves, but a regular car is not driving by itself. It's not. You drive the car. There's a sentient being in
Yeah.
control of that car.
Yeah.
If there's if one person gets out the car, another person can get inside of the car,
Yep.
and those two people are completely different.
Yep.
So the car is staying the same, but the conscience and the people who are driving the car are different.
Yep.
So it's that simple. Like I
No,
don't
it
know why
isn't. It
anybody would
isn't.
ever say that.
It isn't just that simple. It's the fact that like, even when Jean Grey is doing what she's doing, right? When the X-Men finally get her back and push the Phoenix out, right, or push it back to where it belongs, she thanks them for bringing her back. She's like, "Oh my God, thank you. I had no control." Like she's telling them that, like it's not her. It's literally not her. So the problem is this, like, and I'm not, I'm not trying to be mean or an asshole when I say this, but it literally is people like you that gives the comic book community a bad name, because the fact that you just said all that, the fact that you said that no people don't even have to read comics like that, or that, like, who cares? That's crazy, because no real comic book fan would have said that. Nobody who was an actual fan of comic books would have opened their mouth and said that, because comic book fans, real fans, understand the importance of reading comic books. Phil, am I right or wrong when I say that?
I mean, I advocate it every day.
Every day.
Every day. I tell people you should read comics to make sure you understand, because my thing is, here's the thing, Lion. I'm sorry to cut you off, but let's say you read Avengers Time Runs Out.
Yeah.
And you read Hickman Saga.
Yeah.
If you go into Doomsday, you can actually correctly critique the film in the right manner, and the stuff that you actually changed, and was it the right thing to change it?
Yeah.
And that's just pure facts. Like, that's like, if you like Lord of the Rings, like, I should probably read The Hobbit before I watch Lord of the Rings, even though I didn't. That's my fault. But like, you should probably read a book before you go watch the movie. That's just the correct way. Now, you don't have to, but your opinion on that film and how you feel might be in a place of ignorance, because you don't understand the full landscape of what the story they're trying to adapt or adaptation toward. And that's just pure fact.
Yeah. Now here's the problem with that, right? Because he says, what's it called? He said most people didn't grow up with comics and and watch TV shows. Yeah, you're rage baiting, sweetheart.
Yeah, he is. I mean, this is like his 5th time doing it, bro.
Yeah, you're just rage baiting. You don't you're not even like, I'm sorry, sweetie, you're not a real fan, because rather you read comics or not, almost, I'll say 92% of every media that you watch has some type of novel or comic book adaptation that goes with it. So
I think the only one is Stranger Things. Stranger Things is the only recent one.
That's pretty much it. Other than that, but even if they don't have a novelization, the novelization gets created later on. That's like Alien and Predator. Alien and Predator were films before they were ever even comic books, and then they get comic books afterwards and novels because.
Lion.
Go ahead.
Think about every TV show. Reacher, that's a book.
Yeah.
Dexter, that's a book.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad's based off a true story.
Yeah.
Sopranos, that's original. Game of Thrones, book. Lord of the Rings, book.
Hold on.
The Hobbit, the book.
Can everybody see this real quick? So y'all see this, right? I just want to make sure everybody can see these pictures that I'm popping up for you guys, right?
Oh, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? This is when the Phoenix Force took over Jean Grey's body, right? I just want to make sure we all see this. Hold on a second.
Don't respond to him because he just rage baiting.
No. So y'all see this, right? Where she says, "X-Men, hear me. No longer am I the woman you knew," right? Not know, knew. As in, this is no longer Jean Grey's body, right? It says
it's like an exorcist. It's like an exorcist.
She says, "I am fire. I am life incarnate. Now and forever, I am the Phoenix Force." Once the Phoenix Force takes over Jean's body, she then uses her body to go into space. She goes to a planet, right, a star, and Jean Grey destroys. She kills an entire people. She kills an entire people. Hold on. When she killed that star, it destroyed that planet. That it's right there. There's no arguing that. It's right there. And Jean Grey doesn't take responsibility for that because it wasn't Jean Grey who did it. And you see that. So I'm saying, you see that. Like when she finally comes
Lion, I want to say this. My opinion though, it's still her body. That's just my opinion though. That's just my opinion. Like she's still part of the problem because it was her body, you know. But it's just
Bullshit.
my opinion, though.
Yeah, yeah, got you. Get the fuck out of here. It's just that simple. Like all this that I just showed you, I'm a real comic book fan. I already had all this in my phone because I had to debunk somebody earlier, right? It's just like, for instance, even in the Hellfire Club, when Jean Grey became the Black Queen alongside the White Queen, this isn't Jean Grey. Her actions are not her own. She's being mind controlled. This isn't her. I'm gonna say it again.
Well, Wingard was manipulating her too, right?
Exactly. So it's like when Jean Grey became the Black Queen, that wasn't Jean Grey, right? That wasn't, again. So y'all know. I don't know. Y'all don't be reading comics, but yes, Jean Grey alongside Emma Frost used to be called the Black Queen.
Wait, what issue is that?
Oh, that is right here. Issue 134 of Uncanny X-Men.
I have that book. I'm gonna go get it.
No, you don't have to.
I have the original copy.
No, I
signed
know
by Chris Claremont.
No, I know you do. You don't have to. That's what I'm saying.
I have that shit. Like a newsstand signed by Claremont the Goat. Like
exactly. Look, look, Weapon that said, talk to him. Talk to him. At the end of the day,
teach me.
No, but that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this like people like you are the problem. You're the reason why the comic book community is the way it is, because the thing is, you're all like, well, not everybody grew up. Everybody had the same access we all did. I grew up in the 90s. You had libraries, you had arcades. Right or wrong, Phil?
Yeah, bro. I mean,
and if hold on, and even if you didn't have a library, you had a Menyards or you had a grocery store that had comic books. Because in the 90s, everywhere you went had comic books. And sadly, there are comic
hold on, even the cartoons, bro. Do you remember those Pizza Hut commercials with X-Men 90s?
Yeah.
And they literally showed the comics.
Yeah.
Like there's no excuse.
Yep.
Like the movie showed the comics. They showed what
hold on,
I remember.
In the 90s, in the 90s when I was growing up, we didn't have internet like y'all had it. We had dial up. We had dial up.
Yeah.
We had dial up. So once you get to like 2010, 2012.
No, I say after that. I say 2014 is when the internet really got everywhere.
You really don't have an excuse. If you didn't read any of this stuff, that was your choice, baby.
I mean, Marvel Unlimited came out in 2008, I think, or 9. And then if you want to go past that, comic books back then were what, $3 a pop?
Yeah, but right now, Phil, check this shit out. Check this out. I looked it up right now. It says, according to the industry estimates, there are at least over 2,500 comic stores in North America alone.
There was more back then too. In the 90s, it was probably about 5,000.
Exactly.
Easy.
So how many?
Actually, look that up. Look that up. Look up. What year? What year you want? 97? 2000?
Let me see.
Look up a year. I guarantee you there was more back then. Because our reading level is declining, so I would assume that more shops are going to close.
I do want to address a comment when Charlotte done.
It was more.
How many? Like a lot, or just a little bit?
A lot, at least. Like I'm looking at almost 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, more. Listen, I hate to say this, the internet is probably one of the greatest and dumbest things that.
Yeah, because like Nemo just said, the 90s had comic book shops and Blockbuster.
Well, we gotta think, dude. You gotta think back in the 90s. If you were not playing video games, how'd you get entertained?
Exactly.
TV, or you go outside and go to arcades, or go to the comic book store.
Movies in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s, were really big on comic books because they always talked about them. Like,
besides that, do you know what my dad told me?
Hold on, for instance, you know a movie called Catch Me If You Can?
I think so. Yeah.
The voice actor who played Woody.
Okay.
And I just forgot his fucking name, but he plays he played old boy in Titanic. Oh my god, I don't know how I forgot his name.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah. Leonardo is in it. And Leonardo is the guy who's like running around making fake checks and shit. He takes the name of the Flash because he reads comic books.
Oh, Barry?
And that's how they call it. And that's how he goes. He's a comic book reader. How you know? He took the alias of the Flash. What? He's like, that's why he does Catch Me If. Oh my god, I know how to get him. So it's like, comic books is a really big thing. Even from Tales from the Crypt. Tales of the Crypt use comic books as their way to tell stories when you're watching the film. You know what I'm saying?
Well, do you remember? What was, I don't know what's called. I know the name. I think. What was the movie that was like Puppet Master? Was it called Toy Soldiers or Small Soldiers?
Yeah, Small Soldiers.
Bro, the kid, remember the night he got the toys back to his room?
Yeah.
He was fucking reading a comic, just
No,
sitting there in
yeah,
his bed.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like that was his way of like, oh, you're a geek. Like, yeah, small soldiers. I'm sorry, small soldiers. But that's what.
But
I'm saying.
but do you guys remember that scene? He was reading a comic. I forgot what it was. I think it was Flash actually.
But what I'm saying is like at the end of the day, like comic books is such an indicative thing into our culture. It is what it is, right? You can make it whatever excuse that you want, but sweetheart, it's 2026. It doesn't matter if you grew up not reading comics. The information is so free and it's so available to you. The fact that you don't even know any of this, that's all on you. And the fact that these movies and shows are telling you what comics to read before the movie comes out, and you're not even trying to do a little bit of the legwork.
I mean, Brad Winderbaum just came out and said like what stories they're like. They're literally saying, "Hey, we're taking Grant Morrison's new X-Men."
Mm-hmm, Goosebumps. So Goosebumps didn't do comics. Goosebumps did novels.
Yeah,
Goosebumps have novels.
But like that's the thing. Like,
hold on, Phil. When I was a kid, and we had sleepovers with our homeboys, I'm gonna tell you
my
right
homeboy from Houston,
man. Because like the way we used to do it was, and some of y'all don't know what this is, right? Some of y'all too young.
I don't think Mike got what I said.
No, I did.
Okay.
But back in the 90s or even in the 80s, right? Your sleepovers wasn't just because your friends came over. Whatever neighborhood you lived in, all of y'all were friends. You all rode your bikes together. You all did the shit, right? So
I mean, when I was a kid, everybody came to my house because my parents were chill.
So if you had
our bikes and shit
if you had a Nintendo, or you had a PlayStation, or you had a TV with a bunch of movies,
bro,
everybody came to your house.
dude, listen, I will never forget. It was in 2007 when I first got my PlayStation because I didn't get a 360 yet. When I got the PS3 and I went to school the next day or after Christmas break, they're like, "You got a PlayStation?" I was like, "Yep." Everybody wanted to come over to play the new God of War, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah,
bro, say Lion know all about being old. Hey,
bro, listen, I'm 28 and Lion refuses to think I didn't have the same childhood as he did.
Hold on. All I'm saying is for the rest of y'all, I know what Christmas look like. I know what Halloween looks like. I know what
the real shit.
The real shit, not this fake ass. I went to McDonald's to get my.
I remember. A lot of kids don't understand now. Even people in the chat. Do you remember Black Friday was happening on It was on Black Friday. People used to get up at 6 a.m. and go.
Yeah.
I remember everything was closed on Thanksgiving. You couldn't go to the supermarket. You couldn't go to fast food. Everything was closed.
Yep.
And then you had Thanksgiving. You watch fucking the Cowboys versus the Skins. That's what it was. And then you go to sleep. You wake up at 5:30, 6 a.m. and go to fucking Kmart or whatever and go in Black Friday. Like that's dead. And it's sad because I remember going
because now everything you can order it to your house.
Yeah, it's like, listen. I know this is off topic, but if I was like the president or something, I would just kill that. Be like, you can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah.
Like, I'll sign that to law. I'll give it to the.
Yeah, you want something, you get
house
up there and fight for it.
Yeah, and the thing is, the reason why I like that too, because, like I was saying this, Lion, and this has happened to me as well. We're getting to a point in society now.
Hold on. He says, I am 14 years old.
I mean, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense because it's even worse. At 14, y'all are given cell phones and iPads. You have access to the internet.
Wait.
Exactly.
He was born in 2012. You were born in Obama's second term? I was in high school, dog.
So hold on.
I was a high school student.
So.
By math, right?
Hold on. So you're 14.
I was in 5th grade.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on. But you're 14, and you're telling me you had access to better internet, you had access to more information, you had a faster way to get it, and you have a faster way to get it now. You're not old. You're young, so you don't get as tired as we do. You're probably still waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
You don't have a job?
Oh, even better. He's 16. You definitely don't have an excuse. See, that's what I'm saying. You're lazy. You're just lazy. I'm sorry to tell you that, sweetheart. You're lazy. Like, that's all it is. Like, you're lazy. Because how is it? This is the most advanced piece of technology, right? This is more advanced than half the stuff that we had back in the 90s. This phone, You can do anything on this.
Hey, my first phone looked like this, the Firefly.
Hell,
Before I got my
hell,
Razor.
hold on. Hold on.
And it was just to call mom and dad. That was it.
Hold on.
And I was in kindergarten.
Our first phones transformed.
Walk. Go.
Click. like. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, like, I'm sorry. At 16, you're just lazy, sweetheart. I'm sorry, you're lazy because here's the reality of it.
Well, I'm trying to think.
No,
If he was born in 2010, hold on. If he was born in 2010, by the time he can actually like, not saying not function, but like able to understand shit correctly, like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
You're in 2018, 19. Fucking what? Black Panther 1 just came out.
Literally,
The
like you,
fuck?
like you've had time. And the thing about it is, like you see this right here.
I wish I was that young again.
Hold on. Do you see this?
Yeah.
I can read 20 comics before somebody even gets halfway done with this book. And that's because comic books had the lowest word count in literature. Their word count is lower than manga. It's just how they.
The Japanese don't play around.
They don't. No, they don't. So it's like comic books for the most part, it's mostly words. And because like especially after 2010, the word count got lowered so that people could read faster because they couldn't comprehend what, like
oh
God,
my god,
the attention span got low.
If they think it's bad now, go read Chris Claremont X-Men.
Yeah.
You hear Wolverine is about to put his claws out. Ching. Wolverine thinks he wants to do this. Ah! And he's like, Wolverine attacks him straight forward. And Wolverine's like, Berserker Barra. That's literally in one fucking panel.
Yeah.
All of what I just said, that is literally like 50 words in one panel.
Yeah.
You'll get 50 words on a page now, max.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think like this.
Yeah.
Like, this is probably the most words you'll get in a comic is Al Ewing stuff.
Yeah.
Like, something like that.
Yeah. But most of it, most of it's pictures.
No, for sure.
Hold on.
Sure.
Wait,
I mean, like that. Look at that. That's the most words you get now.
Bro said, well, school. See, yeah, something wrong, baby. He says, well, school, we don't read books like that. Well, that's not how you, sweet. I'm gonna try to be nice because you're 16, sweetheart. You too old to be typing like that. You're too old to be typing like that, sweetheart. You need to stay in school. And you don't need school to read. Bro said, we can tell you don't read.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
That's me.
We're not advocating that. We're not advocating that.
At the end of the day, you have access to everything. You want to read DC Comics? the DC Infinity app gives you a lot of their stuff for free.
How about this? Mr. Little 4706. Go ask your mom or dad after you get home from school. Be like, hey, can I have $8 this month so I can go read? And if they say no, not you, but your parents, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Literally.
You should go ask them, be like, hey, can I have $8? I want to go read. And if they say if they refuse,
either you buy the Marvel Unlimited app or you go ahead and buy the
it's $8 a month, Lion.
That's it. It's $8. That's it.
And honestly, hold on. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, because you've been sponsored by them. If I'm not mistaken, if you're a student, especially a kid, don't you get a discount?
Yeah, supposedly. I think so. It should give you one. If not, maybe they change something. But
it's like 20% off. It's like what, $6? So you're probably spending like max $70 a year, $60 a year, maybe.
Yep.
Like
you know
just.
What? Hold on. I like that Nemo said that.
Get a library card. You could do that, but not a lot of people can go to libraries, and I understand that. So I'm just saying. No, but Lion, listen. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying the Marvel Limited because there's no excuse, because he can go on his phone, you can go on iPad, you can go on your computer, anywhere. There's no excuse.
Let's see which one is that. That's not it. It's in my wallet somewhere. Hold on a second. Where that bitch at? I'll find you. Let's see. Where you at? I feel like Queen took my library card. Let me stop her. She get mad, and she try to come get me.
She's gonna make you understand what to do.
Nah, she will make me understand what to do. That's not even a joke. That's not even me just saying it. Like,
push the fuck out.
Yeah, she will make me push the fuck out. Like, that's not even like. I'm
not
even.
Dude, listen. From like a couple podcasts ago, you and I were conversating, and there was like a slight pause, like 2 seconds, and Sleepy comes out of the blue and goes, "Push the fuck out." And he said it out of the blue.
Yeah, my library. I think she took my library card out, but even I have a library card. I have a
So
library card.
I hate to say this. I always either owned my books or I rented them through an online service.
Yeah.
Isn't a library card where you can walk in and just get any book you want?
Yeah, they let me do it all the time, and so because I go there all the time, I don't actually need my library card. Sometimes, not all the time, but yeah, she took it. It's probably. I think it might be in her wallet because sometimes she goes with me, but yeah, I have a library card for the Cedar Hill Library.
Interesting.
Yeah, I made sure, and our library is awesome. Our library is cool. Everybody else's library sucks. I don't care what nobody says. Our library is awesome.
Well, where I lived, my libraries were just so far away from me. Like,
bro, we have lounge chairs, we have podcast studio
well,
equipment.
like you and I talked about this when we went to the Netflix house. You can live anywhere in the DFW area, and you're probably at least a maximum 15-minute drive from it.
Yep. Bro said Lime be taking naps in the library. Shut up, Nemo. Nobody
Don't you lie to me. Don't run.
No, because he's not wrong. I do.
Yeah. But yeah, the Dallas libraries, I mean, everything in Dallas, bro, is really nice for the most part.
New York should have the best libraries in the world, but they don't. When I went to New York,
I think the highest rated libraries are in the West Coast, if I'm not mistaken, like LA. I could be wrong.
But now Barnes and Noble is becoming like Barnes and Nobles is starting to look like how a library should look.
Bro, I'm sorry. I hate to say this. When I went to Barnes and Noble, I felt kind of the people there just weird me out. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I go there and I was just like, this is not for me. I respect you, but it weirds me out. I don't know how to explain it.
Here's my
Those
problem.
people it's like same people at coffee shops. They're in coffee shops at 11 o'clock in the morning just sitting there. I was just like, I can't do it.
Well, here's my problem.
Different vibes.
Here's my problem. One of you little bitches been sitting in my spot. I ain't gonna say your name. I went up there last week, Phil. Went up there.
What? Your library?
Got all the way to the top. Hi, King Lion.
Wait, whoa.
It's like
Wait,
an anime.
Yeah. No. And then you monologue. How's this person know my name? Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake?
You was right about this spot. I like it, man. You can see everything that's happening down there. It's nice and cozy. I like this. This is nice.
Fucking like your art super villain.
And I'm just, bro, and I'm just sitting here like.
Lion hit that Vegeta gasp.
Bro, I ain't never.
What are you doing? That's my seat.
And
then you sit there like, I can't transform right now. Everybody will see me.
No, real shit. No, real shit.
I can't cuss him out. We're in public.
If you want, I can.
That reminds me of a Dexter episode. Do you remember the Dexter episode? That reminds me of Dexter so much. Where Arthur Mitchell shows up and he's like,
it'll be
hello,
people,
Dexter.
Bro, and then like I swear to God, I said, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go home. You can have it for today. He goes, oh no, I'm happy to move. I said, nah, I'm good, bruh. You got it. You just took my spot.
He said, are you sure, King Lion?
But I ain't never been so mad. I was waiting. I'm not. This is the problem. I had a nice little stack of books. I was finna sit down. Okay. Okay. Because I was finna start getting into a 40K Warhammer. I already got it. I had to do like some extra reading. So I was finna sit down. Okay, let's check this shit out. And I'm looking. You bitch. Hey, King Lion, you was right. This is a really nice spot.
I guarantee you, after that, when you walked away, you probably looking around like you're fucking like the Matrix.
Bro, because it's like
some like 007 shit, right?
No, because that's like the third or fourth time it's happened, and I'm just sitting here like.
Did they know? Wait, so are they purposely doing it, or they were just kind of like random?
That's why I'm thinking to myself. I'm just like, my spot has been compromised. You raggedy bastards.
I'm sorry, Lion. If that happened to me in public, I would be freaked the fuck out.
Oh no, I'm not freaked the fuck out. It's cool. It's just if you want to see me, don't take my spot. Let me get my spot first. Let me have my area. That's all I'm
No, if someone's stalking you and wait and go into this, like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Unless you're no, that's weird. Like, Sleepy, back me up here. Is that not weird?
It happens. But
I mean, it depends on the relationship. Like, is he malicious? I feel like Lion will know if somebody's being.
Oh
No,
no, he wasn't malicious, but I think he was. Just
I'm not talking about
taking
malicious. I just think like if let's say you've had maybe a conversation once or twice,
Yeah.
but you never conversated with them, or you just
No,
have one or two
I
conversations.
know I never met this person, but that's the thing about me, Phil. Everybody knows me in every state that I go.
No, I know that, and I just that's cool if you have fans. That's whatever. I'm talking about someone like stalking where your library's at, sitting in the exact same spot where you're at. Like that's some weird shit. Like I'll be watching my back, and I'll probably would be strapped up.
It just got me when he go, oh hey King Lion.
I'll be strapped up.
You were right. This is a really nice spot. You can see everything. I'm just looking at him like,
Yeah, I'm gonna RK you off the fucking top rope.
like
Who the fuck are you, bro?
And I hate it because like I had just got into my elevator because it has an elevator. You know, you got an escalator and an elevator. I get into the elevator. I get to the top floor. I'm like, gonna have me a good old time. I'm like,
Also, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was like, you son of a bitch. Okay, it is what it is. But we got some super chats that's already been the first hour. So go ahead. Let's get it going.
Okay. My phone just died, so y'all give me 1 second. But I was gonna tell y'all something. Okay, it's coming back on. But do you guys want us to do a tier list, like live tier list for you guys? So just give us things that you want us to rate or like put in different tiers, and then I can get with Lion on how to or the app to go to or whatever.
But yeah, we can do that.
Live tier list for you guys, and what do you want us to rate or what do you want us to take? Basically, tier. Basically,
yeah.
That's what I want to hear from you guys at the moment. I'm turning my phone on, going to YouTube.
Hold on. Little 4706, sweetie, you have to take some time when you write. Did y'all watch the ESP documentary? I'm like, we knew what you meant, but come on now. No, I didn't watch it. I'm not finna. No, I'm good. I saw
Understand context clues.
Yeah, I'm not watching.
Read the room.
Hold on. I'm not watching that. And your parents, if your parents let you watch that, somebody call CPS.
But yeah, a tier list of like anything. For example, like Spider-Man suits or maybe comic book runs, or just give what topic you want us to talk about, and we'll
yeah, we can do that.
So what's the tier list on? Like on comic book runs, you said?
I've been waiting.
Anything.
Yeah, no, I've been waiting to yell at Sleepy about some of his fucking choices.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't have bad choices. That's crazy.
Yeah, after that last
How
one,
much
hold on. You want to do animations for Marvel and DC?
We can do that.
You said that last one. You talking about the Spider-Man one?
Mm-hmm.
The Spider-Man one was perfect.
No.
You didn't even have a problem with it.
Hold on. You had Far From Home above Spider-Man 3.
Exactly.
I switched it.
Oh, okay. You switched it. We're good.
Okay.
I agree with y'all. At first, I was like, okay, but then when we talked about
hold on. You had TASM 2 way too high too.
No, it wasn't. I got the list. I got the new list.
Hold
on. You know what? Save it for next time. I like that. We can do this.
I want to ask something. I want to ask the chat. Chat, is TASM 2 better than Spider-Man 3? I actually want to know this. Lion, what do you think? What's better, TASM 2 or Spider-Man 3?
I got TASM 2 only because of the aura.
Spider-Man 3.
Look, bro, it's not. I think it's a better movie. Maybe it is. I think maybe it is probably better rated than TASM 2. But TASM 2's aura, right? TASM 2's aura. It's suit. Let me finish.
Oh, I was gonna say because me and Phil had a movie to go see. He missed out, and me and C3 Films had a conversation about Spider-Man, and we both agree that he don't got no villains.
So Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland ain't got no villains.
His only villain is Mysterio.
Pretty much.
That's not his villain. That's Iron Man's villain.
That's Iron Man's. But the problem is, it's not even just. It's just the fact that it's like characters like Tombstone. You could have used him for a movie. You dispatched him like he was nothing. Like it's so much that you could have done with a lot of these characters, and you just kind of wasted the opportunity.
The next movie, they got to do Mr. Negative. I think it's time to.
I don't think they're going that route. I think Mr. Negative is a little too niche. We need.
Wait, hold on. Do you think so though? Because of the video games? You don't think the video games would help with that?
Actually, you're right. I think that Mr. Negative isn't a popular. He isn't a public eye now, but we have other people that we haven't gotten to. Spider-Man's first villain was the Chameleon. I think that would be an interesting story if they have Chameleon and I guess other people in the story. But
But
we need Rhino.
No. You
we
can't.
need...
You can't. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be an interesting story because of the simple fact that you already got. You already had Peter Parker go through somebody switching bodies or controlling people. So for right now, after you did
doesn't
Jean
control.
Grey,
I mean,
no, Mr. Negative.
Oh, you talking about Mr. Negative? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well,
so
I think Mr. Negative is different.
But
though.
no, but that's what I'm saying. It'll still feel the same way. So Mr. Negative or
wait, hold on though.
No,
hold on though.
No, hold on.
With Destin Daniel Cretton directing that though.
No, but hold on. But with Negative or the Chameleon, he needs somebody who because we've already seen him kind of go through that with Jean a little bit. You need something to shake it up. It's cool to do it again, but audiences would be like, "Oh, we're just watching Brand New Day again." They would try to say, even if they would. So you need something. You need something.
We
different.
need Craven. We need somebody who's gonna push Spider-Man to his physical limits and mental limits.
And fuck
yes,
him up.
Jean Grey was doing that in this movie or whatever. But one, she shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. Maybe depending if how you read the story, but we need Craven. We need Venom.
Hobgoblin, but that's my niche choice.
I'd rather Norman, or I want them actually. Shit, I want them.
Dude, I don't want to see. Hold on.
I want
Sleepy.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
I don't want them to do Goblin again because that's the same trope as Batman having to have Joker every single time. And I love Norman. I love Green Goblin as a villain, but I don't think Peter is so relied over Goblin as Batman is to Peter in the comics. I think Peter. I think Peter can make a lot of money and be a good film without Norman. I don't think we ever need Norman again.
I as a Spider-Man fan, not a Spider-Man fan, as just reading the comics, it's about for Norman, it's deeper. It's deep with Norman. Like Norman is his arch nemesis.
Yes.
Norman is the Joker to his Batman.
Yes.
I don't think you have a complete Spider-Man story without Norman. Maybe they change things up, they make it different, they have it be different, but you have to have that. Maybe not for the MCU Spider-Man. Maybe after the reboot, we get a Norman. And I agree with you right now. I don't think we need one. He hasn't been here this whole time. So at this point, it's fuck it. Let's go Craven. Let's go Mission Negative. Let's go Chameleon. Let's go anybody.
I don't even want Craven either. I think I know a lot of people love Craven, but I'm kind of sick of Craven. I just want something different because I think at the moment Spider-Man is hot, and I think it's always going to be like this. But I think at the time this is the most hot it's ever been, and it can make billions of dollars. I think right now if I'm Sony and Marvel, they should do an obscure villain in a way.
Black Tarantula.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that too.
I was thinking about that the other day.
It just hit me. I'm just thinking to myself, you need Black Tarantula. You need somebody who gonna be I'm not talking about you need Green Goblin level ass whooping. That's what you need. And you need not somebody who's a psychopath, not somebody who's crazy, somebody who's calculated, smart. You know what I'm saying? Knows what they're doing. That's what you need. You need that. You need that. Nah, give me Black Tarantula. Whoop his ass. Go over there and whoop his ass.
That's my fourth choice or third choice.
I would love that, but I think they would. I feel like they would fuck him up. They're not going comic book accurate because comic book accurate. He came, beat Peter ass, and left.
Mm-hmm.
He dragged his ass through that building and left.
No,
right?
But
they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not characterizing right.
Sleepy. But that's how you get to a part 2. You would end it on that, and then that would be it. That'd be the end. As soon as
I hope.
Hold on. Rip that shit off. And I'm talking about get him by his throat and choke him. I'm talking about choke his ass. Grab that fucking mask, rip that shit off. He's like, you just
make it Black Tarantula.
Hold on. Look like you just some fucking kid, and just throw his ass to the fucking ground like a little bitch, and then walk away. And then you see Peter on his knees, like it's raining, and he's hitting the ground. He's like you trying to, and you just kind of see Black Tarantula fading as he walks away, and then the whole screen just goes black, just boom, and What the
but he
fuck?
would eventually have to be defeated because, and like,
Yes,
I guess
in
that,
movie
that would be
two.
amazing.
In movie
but,
two.
But not only people would hate that, they would they would be so mad about Black Tarantula just walking his ass and the movie ending. But
Hey,
if
it's
we have
accurate.
Black,
Shut up.
but no, but it's not. But like, I don't want to see Black Tarantula fucking lose because he hasn't lost in like the last 30 years.
Wait, hold on. I have a question. How would you guys feel if it was a Kingpin and Hobgoblin movie?
Hell no.
They would have to. They would have to do.
Nope. Give him
okay.
Black Tarantula.
With the black suit.
Give him Black Tarantula.
Hold on. How about this? Do you guys think Peter's gonna get the black suit in Secret Wars?
I don't know. We'll see.
Like, there's no rumor. I'm just saying. Like, what does your gut say? My gut says yes.
Well, I mean, he should. Like, this is the time. Like, this is.
But
like...
here's the thing, though. If they give him the black suit, I understand Tom wants to retire early, but he would need another trilogy too after the black suit if they want to do Venom right. But that's if they do Venom right. Even if they do Venom at all. That's my only thing. If Tom gets the black suit, we need at least, because Spider-Man 5 will be about the black suit and how it's changing him, right? Like, or he knows it's a parasite from Reed Richards or whatever. Whatever they do it. And then Spider-Man 6, is that the Miles movie where Miles comes over and he passes the mantle? To me, that's not enough. Because that means that Peter will have like one villain.
Whoa.
Because Spider-Man 6 is going to be time off of him and more introducing Miles as the main Spider-Man.
We'll see.
So how would you do that in two films? Because like Spider-Man 3, the reason why a lot of people don't like it is because how rushed it was. They rushed the whole arc.
I think that I don't know if you have to introduce Miles inside of his movie for him.
But let's be honest, that's what's going to happen though.
No, I mean I guess, but I'm saying that takes up time, right? When we have Miles in the comics, and I hope they do this the right way. Because sure, in the perfect world, Peter was there when Miles got bit, and he was able to mentor Peter. He's able to be there for Peter. I said Peter, be there for Miles and train Miles and whatever to become, I guess, a better Spider-Man. But that's not what happened. I like the original story. Miles being on his own, Spider-Man's dead, and he doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He has these spider powers. He doesn't have a mentor. He has to figure things out on his own. I don't want them to baby Miles. Miles is a great hero because of his standaloneness in the first place. He did it on his own, and then eventually he met up with Peter, and Peter still was able to teach him things, but he did it by himself first, and a little bit of help from like S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Spider-Woman and things like that. But he had to figure things out as his own character first. I don't want them to baby him and have him just be this product of a Spider-Man movie.
I like that idea too.
Torch. So it's
I just don't know. I don't know if they're gonna take that route because even Tom Holland said it, like he wants to pass the torch to Miles eventually, and it's like I guess it's up to Tom, but I'm assuming they won't recast Tom as Peter, right?
They will. I think they will.
If let's say after Spider-Man 6, and Tom's like, I'm done, like I'm just done. You think they'll recast and they'll say that's the same Spider-Man, kind of like with Val Kilmer with Michael Keaton, and they just say that's the same one? I think the audiences now have grown up to understand that's the differences. But like I said, I think this version of Spider-Man, the way that he has grown from his first 3 movies, you need 9 films, and I think you have to, just because how slow the progression is, and I know it's a lot. But think about this. If he had 9 films and the 9th film he retires or he's done, and that's when Miles takes over, you pretty much have a lot of adaptations from the comics, and he has grown up and he'll have his own rogues gallery.
Yeah.
Because go watch Homecoming to Brand New Day. The character progression on Tom Holland is fucking insane. And it's taken a while, but it's different from Tobey.
But that's why I said I can't give him greatest Spider-Man of all time. You've had so much.
Oh yeah, I agree with you there.
Too much.
But my thing is
like you could never go, I'm the greatest. How many fucking movies have you had? Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. We don't even want to.
And it takes the 4th movies for everybody to now solidify you as the best Spider-Man.
Stop.
That's not good. That is not a good feat.
I agree with you guys. I personally believe they're doing that on purpose to milk it
No, hold on,
And so,
hold on.
and I like the slow
No,
progression.
hold on. And to help you out, we had to give you a Spider-Man evolution, in which nobody else had. Right, you're the first Peter to go through the man spider transformation type shit, right? Right.
Well, hold on. Toby did lose his powers though, but that's not the same thing.
But
But
it's
I'm
not the
just
same.
saying.
That's what he lost him, but that's because he was dealing with some shit. Ultimately, stop it. Like, stop it. They didn't have shit. There were no other heroes that they had, and that's what's crazy. They even say that she's like, "Oh, y'all don't have the Avengers. The Avengers. I want some Avengers. What the fuck? You gotta like."
No,
like,
no. Toby's like, he's like, cool. What is that?
Yeah, like we don't have that. Like, it's just us. Like, oh, like we protect our shit on our own. Like, that's what we do.
Somebody just said great. He's great because he's had the most. Bro, quantity does not mean an equal quality.
If I
That's
go,
not how that works.
Hold on. If I go to Walmart and I get the extra big ass bucket of ramen, it is not gonna taste better than that small pack of ramen because the extra shit they put in there ain't never worth the damn. So what if it's big? Quantity does not equal quantity. God damn it! You can have something big, don't mean you know what you're doing.
So the thing about Tom is that the thing about Tom is I don't think Tom himself is a bad Spider-Man, like the characteristics. He made some dumb decisions in a couple of the movies. No Way Home, he did some stupid things. He kept pestering Strange after Strange told him multiple times to not do certain things, right? He did that. That was dumb. He I guess we could just chop it up to him being a kid or whatever. But Tom's narrative, the narrative around Tom Spider-Man is not good for Spider-Man. You're not you're not Spider-Man, but if you have, he had everything handed to him. He had his first suit. It's not the hooded one or whatever, the one he made by himself, but the one that Tony Stark made. Tony Stark made the design for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Gave him that little ass spider on the front of his chest for majority of his suits. He made that design. That wasn't Peter's design. 1, 2. All of his villains are not his villains.
Yeah.
Mysterio, that's a Tony Stark villain. He was mad at Tony Stark and wanted to spaz on Peter for that.
Yeah.
He was mad at Peter for the glasses or whatever. Like, that's a Tony Stark villain.
Yeah.
3, we get to No Way Home. No Way Home is good for nostalgia purposes, but you take Toby and Andrew out that film is shit. It's poorly directed. It has terrible shots in CGI a bunch of the time, but it's great for hype. It is great for nostalgia and it's great for hype. His trilogy is not better than Toby's trilogy, in my opinion. It's just not. The second movie we all know how Far From Home was. Far From Home was dookie.
Yeah.
And then you have the characterizations of MJ. See, and this is about the narrative around Peter. The characterization of MJ. MJ is used as just damn near a tool, or not a tool. She is used as just a 2D dimensional character as a girlfriend for Peter. We don't know nothing about MJ. We knew a little bit about her in the first movie, but we don't know anything about MJ. What do we know about MJ from Toby and Gwen from those movies? We damn near knew Gwen's whole family. We saw Peter in the house. We saw him talking to people.
Hold on. We saw MJ go up and fail at the same time.
Exactly. So this Spider-Man has writing issues, and in my opinion, they don't really fix them in this movie. In Brand New Day, they don't really hit on anything for MJ, and we don't expand on her character. Ned is the same thing. That Ned a little bit. He has more screen time than MJ, obviously, but like he's supposed to be just the kooky best friend. But they're just devices for Peter to move along in the story. So when we talk about the MCU Peter, his original trilogy has problems. If all of your villains are somebody else's villains, everything's getting handed to you. You're not having to really make it out the mud on your own. And then the mischaracterization of what's her name? Of Aunt May was terrible. They did Aunt May terribly. Like, she had little to no screen time in majority of the movies, and all of a sudden she's this wise philosopher who's teaching Peter the most beautiful things of life.
Aunt May
but
had bodies.
that wasn't. She had bodies, but she wasn't characterized like that to begin with. So this Spider-Man has problems. A lot of problems.
You know, guys, know something's crazy? Do you guys know when Peter Parker left high school in the comics? What issue?
No, I don't.
28.
That's funny.
But that's my thing is I feel like majority of the Spider-Man stories take place when he's in high school.
Well,
Toby's
I think
first
some
film,
of the best is college as well.
his
at
best
the-
shit's for
at-
sure
at-
college
at
or
the
at
end of
post
at the end of the
college.
day, he's got. Hold on,
In my opinion, his best shit's 80s and 90s, or even the 2000s. That's the best era.
Mary
my
Jane used to dress like a hoe.
Bro, in the 90s? Oh my,
Oh,
hold on.
God.
I'm
No, we
I'm bringing it up right now.
we
No,
can't-
no,
we
no,
can't
no,
show
no,
it. We can't show
no.
it. We can't show it. We can't show it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
No, because YouTube will mess it up. We can't show it.
No, stop it. It's not bad at all, bro.
You put it in there yet?
No, hold on. I'm trying to get it. This is Mary Jane in the 90s. Like, she's got a full-on suit here. If they flag you for this, like, YouTube can...
Go ahead. You just hit jackpot, Tiger.
I mean, look at that.
Oh, here comes Smoothie. Y'all be saying,
Fuck!
oh, boy.
Damn, MJ! Damn!
Nah, that ain't.
Hold on.
No, hold on.
No, hold on. No, look at that. Damn!
There you go.
Damn!
Yeah, this is back when Peter was throwing tanks around and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know why. God damn!
Damn!
That stuff just refreshed on my God damn.
Yo, honestly...
Nah, MJ ain't never been that thick. There's something wrong with them.
Yeah, but nah, if you
Yeah.
No, hold on. Look at this. No. Look at that. Look at that.
If you look at the
Oh, Todd McFarlane, the GOAT! Todd knew it. He likes the hourglass. He likes that.
I knew what he was doing.
Fuck, Todd.
Yep.
Woo! No wonder he created Spawn, bro. Todd, if you're watching this, we love you. But damn, dude.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Don't show her her pajamas.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look at this one. This one, okay, it's not bad, but it's just like in today's age, if this came out now, this comic would just get literally like canceled so quickly. Hold on, here we go. Hold on. Hold on right now. Give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah. I remember that.
I'm sorry though. No wonder Peter can't get over MJ, bro. Like if I saw that every day, I might feel the same way. Like, ah!
Hold on, Peter.
Yeah.
What in the world do you think you're doing? Nothing yet. He said nothing yet, but
Lord have mercy.
But you ain't coming down easy, man. I promise. It's like,
Well, the thing is too. People gotta forget. Back in the 80s and 90s, Peter wasn't like this nerd where like no one liked him, like he wasn't cool.
Oh yeah,
like
nah,
Peter.
bro
No,
was
look at
dope.
this.
Yeah.
Like I think that's the mischaracterization we get on Peter. Look at that. Peter's dressed nice. He's got a mullet going. Like he looks good.
Hold on. MJ dressed like a baddie.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at this one, dude. Like this is straight up like. Look at that. Look at that. That's so 80s. Like he's dressed cool.
Yep.
And I think that's the mischaracterization that we miss on Peter is that like he got bullied in high school. Peter in high school was like a dick too. I think people forget about that. And we learned that even currently in the Amazing Spider-Man with Joe Kelly's run that where when Peter was like 12, he was a troublemaker.
But that's because they only do it now because they're trying to market. They're trying to market to the geeks and the people who are, oh my God, yeah, that's me. Is like, baby. Peter,
listen, Peter guy game, bro.
Yeah.
Peter guy, bro. Like, oh my God, I wish I could show this right now. Fuck. Do you think they'll flag a bikini?
That's not.
Yeah, they're gonna flag a bikini.
Okay. Fuck. Oh my God. Fuck.
Regardless, let's get these super chats. It's already been an hour and 30. Almost at our time.
All right.
So let's go.
All right. Jamar Banks for $5. How far would Valeria? How far would Valeria Richards, with the powers of Legion, Tech of Uranus,
I already knew
and Magic of
who
Wicked go in DC?
Everybody.
No, say it
She
again.
beats everybody. She beats Uranus, Power of Uranus,
No,
and Legion with
hold on.
Valeria.
Hold on, say it again. With Valeria and what else?
Valeria Richards with the powers of Legion, Tech of Uranus, and Magic of Wicked go in DC and Marvel.
Y'all are screwed. Everybody dies.
I don't think
There
Prime can
isn't-
even save y'all.
No, there isn't a person in DC that would be able to stop her. With Legion, she could literally just copy all of the Justice League and just use their powers for herself. She can create her own universe, her own pocket universes. With Uranos, they wouldn't have a way to kill. Yeah, no, and it's Valeria. No, stop. If she want to make a device to kill them, she could, and there would be shit they could do about it. Yeah, no, because she had the mind.
Okay. Oh.
She would have the mind to control. And if you say, "Oh well, what about Legion?" Will she be able? She'll be able to control that. Go ahead.
All right, Tyshawn for $5. Who is the better hero despite having flaws? Reed Richards or Tony Stark? Reed. Sorry.
No.
I think it's Reed. Absolutely.
I think it's Tony.
How so?
100%. I mean, the problem with Reed is,
Hold
and
on,
I've always
stop.
said this.
No, dude, just stop.
Confused.
What happened?
It's Tony Stark, no argument, because Reed Richards said so. He's admitted that already.
I don't
He
care about
knows-
a statement from him.
No, but he
Him
pro-
being
but, no,
humiliated.
but he proved why. The thing about Reed Richards is smart. He's cool. He does have a lot of flaws, but Reed is not the one that saves the universe. He's not the one that saves the world. He can stop certain problems, sure, but ultimately, when it comes down to actually taking action, to doing what needs to be done, Tony Stark does a better job at that. Him and T'Challa both. One of the reasons why Reed Richards is always a council member opposed to somebody actually doing some shit is because Reed doesn't have a combative mind like they do. So he doesn't think like they do. Now, does he help people? Sure.
That's the point I'm coming from, though. I don't think you have to be.
No. That's
I can understand taking action, right? But like, I think Reed takes actions in different ways. Why he's always on the council is because of his mind.
No, absolutely. But I didn't finish. Has he helped
my bad.
people? Sure. Has he solved problems? Absolutely. But when it comes down to saving the world, when it comes down to saving everybody and not just fixing a problem, Tony is better at that because Tony can do what Reed can't do out of Reed's own mouth. He can multitask. You see, the reason, like for instance, the Blood Hunt event, right? Reed Richards creates a food for vampires so they don't got to feed on humans.
Yep.
He was only able to do that because the way Reed thinks, he thinks of one problem, then he moves to the next problem. If that had been Tony Stark, Tony would have did that and 50 million other problems and would have had them solved. That's where they differ. And he said that. He's like, the difference is you give me a problem, I'm only going to work on that problem and I'm not going to stop until I solve it. Tony will do 50 million problems at the same fucking time and he'll solve them. The difference between me and Tony is that, like, we need him because he does more than I do. He can do more than I do. He's more equipped than I am. He's a futurist. The problem that we have with Tony, which is why he is the way he is only because of his time period. If you put Tony in a time period where everybody was caught up, he wouldn't be as fucked up and volatile, etc. He is where he is because in his current time, it's like it's killing him to have to crawl just to keep up with people. It's fucking with him. Whereas Reed Richards, it doesn't bother him. So when it comes down to who has saved the world more times or who's better to save the world, who's done more, for the most part, you'd have to give it to Tony. Individual issues.
Oh, the bad guy was helping people.
Exactly. Well, but
remember Superior Iron Man?
Exactly. But when it comes to Reed Richards is good at solving problems, but it's one at a time. Tony solves multiple problems all at the same time, and the difference is a lot of Tony's problems don't really fuck up the world, whereas we almost lost all of existence because of fucking Reed. Like Reed Richards created a fucking weapon that cuts off the fucking mutant gene. Professor Xavier and Magneto had to come get him for that. Reed Richards created the fucking Forever Gate, which the Queen of Nevers.
He created the portal to the Negative Zone.
Yeah, hold on, not the Queen of Nevers. The oh my god, the Queen of the embodiment of destruction. I just forgot that bitch name.
Oh shit, I know what you're talking about.
I just forgot her name. It's not the Queen of
Reed
Nevers.
also has autism, by the way.
Yeah, no, we know. I just forgot that bitch name. Oh fuck, I just forgot that bitch name. I said the Queen of Nevers.
Oh, someone said the Griever.
The Griever. Thank you, bitch. Who said that? Mr. Yeah. Hey. Thank you, because that shit. I said the Queen of Nevers, which is her sister, like a dumbass, but she was gonna use the Forever Gate to kill all of existence, all at the same fucking time because of Reed Richards. And even Silver Surfer was like, how fucking stupid do you have to be to make some shit like that? I was trying to make it to where people could be connected, and you didn't think of what that shit could do. Well, you're a dumbass, Reed. It's like you're like he was on his ass. Like you're a dumbass.
I mean,
Reed.
hold on. He created
Damn.
the negativism basically.
Exactly.
Like,
So it's like that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's like Reed does things, but the reason why Reed is so successful is because of the Fantastic Four. Like the only reason why he's able to do what he does is because he has Sue. It's because he has Johnny. It's because he has the Thing. If they weren't there, fuck no. Reed would be getting his shit like tooled in every goddamn time. Even when it came to Secret Wars, it wasn't Reed.
I'll get to the story.
Well, hold on. But even when it came to Secret Wars, that wasn't Reed's plan. That was T'Challa. That was T'Challa's plan. T'Challa is literally the reason why Reed Richards and everybody survived when the incursion happened, and T'Challa is the reason why they survived, because the arc that they used to survive the incursion event. Sleepy, you know who made that, right?
Hello?
Yeah, you know who made that, right?
No, I forgot. I'm sorry.
The arc was designed by Valeria. It wasn't designed by Reed. And when
yeah, we talked about that last time.
And when Reed saw the designs, he couldn't make it. So you know what he did? He went to T'Challa because T'Challa is the motherfucker who solves problems. And he goes, Reed, this is genius. This is amazing. How did you come up with this? And he goes, I didn't. Who did? Valeria in the back eating chocolate ice cream with a smile on her face. Yeah, bitch, that was me. He was like, and you can't build this. No, T'Challa, can you build it? He laughed. Yeah, I can make it. But goddamn, that's sad. Your daughter did this? Yeah. Oh, you're dumb. Like, it's just like Reed's cool, but no, I'm sorry. No, Tony all day, baby. Tony all day.
I got
Slime
Tony as well.
Z for $5. Hey, if you guys could remake one Marvel project, movie or television series, how would you tell said story?
All right, told you.
Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah,
Thor:
Thor:
Love and Thunder.
Throw it away. We got a video on the podcast channel for that. He going to jail. I put him in jail. I will put him in jail butt ass naked. I think I'm playing. Taika Waititi, if you ever see this, I hope you hear me. I'd put his ass in jail butt ass naked. He would never get to wear clothes. He would never get to work. I would have his naked hairy ass walking around jail all day.
Can I say mine?
Go ahead.
If I could remake a movie, I think I would remake Civil War. That sounds crazy, but I think I would change the introduction of Spider-Man and the way that situation went, and I would have there be repercussions for. Okay, so going back to Spider-Man when he's recruited by Tony, we already know how that works out.
Yeah, because he's a kid.
I would have there be a scene to where either Captain America says something to Peter as they fight, or he shows him like grace, or he shows him something that Tony said the opposite of, and then we see later on, we kind of see little moments and hints where Peter is starting to question what Tony is doing, and then we get to a further scene in the end of the movie, and to where either at that fight to where they're all in there fighting, to where he sees and he hears, or whether he's there or not and he hears it all, he sees what's happening, and then he jumps into the fight and he fully betrays Tony.
Well,
and he flips and goes, like, I guess rogue against Tony.
The seed that I would have planted in that would be something like when he's talking to Iron Man. Not he was talking to Captain America, and he's like, "What did Tony tell you? That you're wrong, and you think you're right. Yet he brought a child to fight grown ass adults." Oh shit! Like I would have had Cap like put that seed in there. You're coming after me because he told you that I think I'm right when I'm wrong. But he didn't think it was wrong to bring a child to a battlefield.
I think I would have had Tony do what Cap does in the comics. Cap will talk his shit, if he needs to. And I think if Spider-Man would have said something like that, I would have had him be like, "I'm fighting for you and your rights and everything for you to be you without like I'm give him a little speech while he's struggling or whatever. Like I'm fighting for you and everybody like you.
Yeah.
And then that moment be the moment that implements inside of Peter's mind. So
I like that.
He's like, damn.
Yeah.
Like
Weapon said is his story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always do story times at the end. What's next one?
Phil, did you have one or no?
No, we said Thor: Love and Thunder.
I would say Thor: Love
okay.
and Thunder. I would say Thor: Love and Thunder, or I know that sounds crazy, but I would fix the Guardians 3 with Adam Warlock, but I would put Adam Warlock in the Infinity Saga.
Okay.
W.
I would have introduced him because I'm not gonna lie. If you go read Infinity Gauntlet, Adam's a big focal point of that story.
Mm-hmm.
And Mephisto too. I would have added Mephisto as well because Mephisto was the right hand man of Thanos.
Okay.
I would have introduced those two characters for sure.
Okay. What's next?
Venom: The Last Dance. Stop it. Venom. Noel's origin was perfect. Besides Thor and the Celestials.
Hold on.
And
Phil.
they couldn't do it.
Hold on, Phil.
No, I'm not listening to you. No, that shit was peak. Donnie Cates, the writer, approved it. I don't hear shit.
Phil.
And Stegman did too. I want to hear shit. No.
Phil.
Peak. The movie's peak.
Phil.
Nope.
I gotta go with number one Blazer. I'm sorry. It needed some tweaks. It's not
What?
It Venom's
The Last Dance.
It needed some tweaks.
Well, what? Wait, are you talking about Noel part?
No, I'm not talking about Noel at all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, but hold on. I didn't like the fact that the symbiotes died. I didn't like the fact that the symbiotes had hosts that they couldn't. I thought we were gonna keep those symbiotes. They didn't. They killed all of them, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I didn't like the fact that Venom somehow magically had a way to kill all the things that's been hunting him the whole fucking movie, and that wasn't even explained. Like this whole fucking time, you had a way to do all that, and it still cost us damn near all of the symbiotes except for one. In that universe, only one symbiote exists in this goddamn speedster. So there are some things that movie does need to be tweaked. It needs to be tweaked. It could have been better. Could have been darker. The fights could have been a lot more better, and they weren't. I think we could have got a little bit more of Null, and I think that the monsters that they used to hunt the symbiotes, they didn't need that. I feel like you should have just brought other symbiotes. I think it should have.
They should have done Grendel's.
No, I think.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me finish, Phil. Let me finish. Let me cook. I'm the storyteller. Let me finish. He should have sent an army of symbiotes under his control, like they did in the comics. And what should have happened is those symbiotes should have turned into a fucking Grendel. That's what.
Okay, so you're talking about from Venom Issue 2 when they hunted Miles down.
He should have.
Those guys. Okay.
Hold on. He should have fought the symbiotes, and they should have won. And the symbiotes should have come together and became a Grendel. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know. Y'all better get ready. Like, that would have been the shit to see them fighting a big ass dragon, and then the symbiotes having.
Hold on, I'm gonna get the scan. I'm gonna get the scan so people understand what we're talking about. Give me one sec. Hold on. You can keep talking though.
Look, bro said Grendels would be too much at first. I said what I said. He goes, "Ooh, never mind." I like that.
No, so what?
Look, he said peak writing, Lion. I know. Hey, I got you. We locked in, twin. I got you.
Okay, so what Lion is talking about is when in Venom Issue 2, when the symbiotes were looking for
Did you put it
the
in?
codex and stuff. Yes, that's what they looked like, and then they transformed into this.
Yeah. So see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I would rather. Do you think they didn't do that because they didn't have the rights?
No, I think they didn't fucking do it because somebody knew what the fuck they were doing. Because the story could have been told a shitload better. And this is what I'm talking about. Like this is, as fans, this is the type of shit that we deserve. It should have been dark. It should have been nasty. Like this hold on. This is what the fuck we should have got in Venom's Last Dance. That's what we should have been fucking with. That's what we should have got.
Well, what I wish we would have got is this. Do you remember when they took down the Grendel and then it became like a hive host?
Yeah.
And then Noel came out with Miles as his avatar?
Yeah.
And they should have done that.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like that we should have got some shit like this. Like, it's not him, but it could have ended with him talking to Eddie and letting him know, I'm coming for you, bitch. Like, I want you to understand this little victory you just got is nothing. I'm coming for you.
But that was accurate.
Yeah.
The last scan that's put out. That was pretty accurate.
Yeah, no, that was great. But I'm just saying, like they wasted a lot of potential, and using those little.
No, I'm not talking about
roaches-
that scan. I'm talking about him on the throne.
Oh, it's what I just showed. I'm showing it to him.
Oh, okay, it's delayed.
Yeah,
Bad.
I'm
Okay.
showing. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like this right here, this is great. But them doing that whole "I'm gonna send some fucking roaches to come get you" was stupid. It was a waste. It was a waste. We didn't need that. And I don't think we needed to have the symbiote. The symbiote should not have died. They should have came together to stop him. And I think that would have been cool. I think that would have been cool. What else I think would have been cool? They would have originally kept it the way it was because all those symbiotes are supposed to be children of Eddie and Venom. They should have been. They were supposed to be his kids. And I think that would have been great if he would have ended it and each symbiote would have had a host. Right, each symbiote would have had a host, and they would have went on their way and shit like that. But they all would have always been connected because they're all symbiotes type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you said for him to defeat Noel in the Last Dance?
No, he's not defeating Noel. He defeats the Grendel. That's what I'm saying. He should have defeated the Grendel. Like
That's how it was in the comics too. Miles was there.
Hold on, listen. Pay attention. Let me cook. God damn it. Okay, when we see Noel. And Noel sends an army. The army that Noel sends, it should have been these motherfuckers right here, right? These symbiotes. And I'm saying that because when you look at it, right, he should have looked out into his vast army of symbiotes, and he should have sent several of them, like his strongest or whatever, right? Like, or at least whoever's enhanced or some shit like that. He should have sent them out there. And Eddie and the symbiotes should have fought them, right? And to beat them all together, they have to form together to beat them from the inside out or some shit like that. And when they do beat them, Eddie goes inside. He sees their mind. He gets connected with Noel. He sees what they can be, right? Right? And Noel says, if you think this is over, you're dead wrong. And Noel basically pushes all the symbiotes out, takes the added symbiote residue that's left, and then forms it into this. And once it forms, now they gotta fight this fucking dragon. And then they would have had to come together to defeat the fucking dragon, right? And the way they defeated is Eddie would have had to use the Codex to take every symbiote who was with him, and they would all have to form together like he did when he fought Anti-Venom, you know what I'm saying? And basically it makes him strong enough and big enough to where he can fight it. Once he beats it, it turns back into goo, and that's when right here you get this. It's like, oh yeah, we beat him. It's gone. We're all free. And then out of nowhere, all of them get like stabbed in their chest, or they get fucked. They don't die. They just kind of get poked up, get fucked up. And you see Null walking out, looking at them like, you think this shit is over? You think I'm not gonna come to this world and grab you? You have something that belongs to me. Enjoy this hollow victory while you can, because the King in Black sees you.
Well,
and blood shall rain from the sky. And then he should have turned back into like goo and shit like that, and that should have prepared us for what's coming up next.
Well, I'll tell you what though.
Bro said somebody get Lion in the Marvel. We need real writers. That's what I'm saying.
The thing is too. Well, I would have done too is I would have introduced Dylan in the post credit scene.
No, too early.
Dude, that happened like 4 issues after what you were just talking about.
No.
Dylan first appeared in Venom issue 7.
Listen, it's too early for the movies because Dylan and Eddie aren't they're not with old girl. What I would do is I would end the movie with them being together while Venom is with her, right?
With who?
Old girl that he was dating, that they broke up.
Oh, she wasn't in the third film.
She was in Venom Last Dance.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
If she was, she wasn't a big part.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Venom 2, she broke up with them and she was with the new guy.
Exactly.
Trying to kill him.
No, listen. Yeah, Annie, listen. Him and Annie should get back together. They should work things out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And they should come to an agreement that they would share Venom. That Venom would have 2 hosts instead of just 1, right?
Yeah.
Eddie and Annie starts, digging into each other. And when she gets pregnant, that baby should be a union between all 3. But we don't...
the symbiote, Annie, and Eddie.
But we don't know that until the next movie. And then once the movie ends, because Noel is still trying to push his way through, that is when Dylan is born, right? At the end of the movie. Dylan's born.
Because by the way, people in the chat don't know. Dylan sees Venom, the symbiote,
Yeah,
as his father as well.
basically. So, but he has the codex too, and since he's a
Yes.
child, since he's a child of a symbiote, he's a prince in black, and now Noel wants him, and then that's the next fucking movie. By the time we get to the next movie, Dylan's gonna be bigger. The other symbiotes are gonna be more, equipped to themselves and shit like that. And now it'll be all of them fighting to try to keep their son from being taken away from Noel. And then if you want to mix it into wait. So Noel is a granddaddy? Yes, he is. So so if you want that to happen, you want to bring him to the MC, you can do that to do a King of Black show. You just keep it in the Sony universe or whatever. But that's how I would do it. And yes, we do need real writers. We need motherfuckers who got a goddamn imagination. Because I'm telling you, that shit would be so nasty.
Well, the whole thing about Noel, by the way.
Okay, wait, we're getting like too deep.
Yeah, what's next? What's next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Okay, guys, stories. Okay, Jamar Bates $5. How far would Prime Deku with the powers of the Void and the mutants Darwin and Morph go in Marvel or DC? Who could he beat?
Well, if he has the Void, he already can get to past Molecule Man, so he'll get past Molecule Man already.
Void and who else?
Darwin, right? He said Darwin.
That means Void. He adapts to whatever he goes against. And what else?
Oh my god.
And what else?
Morph. It was Morph.
It was Darwin and Morph. And Void.
Oh my god. So he's getting past Molecule. I mean, here's the big question: does he get to Wanda?
No.
I think that's the one, but he'll beat Thanos. He'll beat Molecule Man.
He doesn't get past Wanda, God of Stories, Loki. Gwenpool.
Have they nerfed She-Hulk?
It doesn't matter.
What?
She ain't doing shit.
I mean, I said how they nerfed her.
No, they nerfed her, but she ain't.
Well, I mean, in her original run, she's moving like Gwenpool. So
yeah, but they stopped that. They said it's too many.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like,
all companies stopped that because the problem is that Dragon Ball Z did it, Marvel did it, DC did it, but characters like that, it got to a point where if they had those powers, couldn't they just get out the story if things got bad? And fans would just argue, so it's like, nah, fuck that, take that shit away. Not everybody can have shit like that. All
right, yeah. Sorry to get off topic, but
no, you're good. It's just,
all right, Alec Cheney.
Oh, so go ahead.
$5.
Darwin's beating Thanos, boy. Go ahead.
What up, line? About to start being able to make videos again.
Who said that?
It was Alec Cheney.
Oh,
Alec
okay.
Cheney, I'm not saying it wrong. Smoothie.
Tag me when you do.
Smoothie for $5. Have y'all ever worked night shifts, 11 p.m. to 8 a.m. For example? If so, how exhausting was it? Yeah, I've done it actually.
I was a slave.
My advice. Okay.
I was a slave.
Wait, you want to go? Okay.
I was a slave. I worked at FedEx Ground in Hutchins. I was a slave.
My advice to you.
I worked.
Shit. Okay.
I worked. My motherfucking ass went in around 10 or 11, all the way until like sun came up, and we used to have these trucks called sun up trucks because you would go on them bitches when it's nighttime. And then by the time you get out that truck, it's daytime. But you won't know that until you walk out the truck. You won't know. Because the trucks get darker as you get in the back. And you don't know what time it is outside until you get out the fucking truck. And they're just long trucks. And they have some of the heaviest shit you can think of. The worst trucks I ever had was unloading tires. Unloading tires was my worst trucks. I hated it. I hated every goddamn minute of it.
My advice to you, my boy, is... when you get home, if you're doing that, when you get home, go straight to sleep. That's my advice. Only because you'll have more time to do stuff during the day. When you go to work, you'll be awake, so you'll never really be late to work or whatever. That's how I did it. I woke up around like 2:30. You said 11 to 8.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's a shift, my boy. Because I was working like 10 to 7. But yeah, I would say go home when you go to sleep. When you go home, go to sleep. That's my best advice. I had the best.
Don't touch that goddamn game. Get your little ass and go home. Go sleep.
You know my advice, Smoothie? Enjoy it. Because guess what? I think I did a one night shift one time, and the one thing I liked about it is I felt like I had more freedom. And when I say this, because imagine waking up at, imagine going to bed and waking up like at 1, 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. You pretty much have the rest of the day to do what the fuck you want. Not a lot because everyone's at work.
Yeah.
So like you
Yep.
have a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
So I would, everything you're doing right now, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go do something else, like a side gig, like go do it.
Yeah.
Don't miss opportunities for that.
Well, I
All
would
right.
come home.
Hold
Hold on. I would come home. I'd take a shower. I wouldn't even eat. I would come home, shower, me and Queen, then go to sleep. That's how I would heal myself. Wake up again, go get groceries if she needs me to, and get ready for the next night. I didn't really do shit during the week if I had to work. I didn't do anything until the weekend. Because if you're working at a place like FedEx or any kind of factory, or if you're driving trucks, or if you're doing construction, stay your ass at the house and get as much rest as you can. Wow.
All right, Carmelo Lover Street. Man, what a name. Hold on, Carmelo Over Streets. Okay, I think that's what it is. $5. What other 3 characters do y'all want to see in the Marvel Tokon Fighters Pass? Shit. Who else would I want to see? I
Bishop.
kind of want to see. Yeah, I think Bishop would be a good one.
Who?
The Bishop.
And where the hell is
Bishop.
Thor in the game?
You said who?
Thor?
Oh, Thor's in the game though, not yet.
Yeah, Thor, Hercules, definitely Nova,
Nah,
like
I
Richard
think
Rider.
Black Widow's not in there, right?
Nah.
No, don't.
Hell yeah.
No,
Hell yeah.
no,
Black
no,
Widow.
no.
Gwenpool. Give me Gwenpool.
Yeah, Black. Hold on.
Oh, how
Black-
about this? Fuck this. I have all that. Give me Dane Whitman Black Knight with the horse and chariot and everything.
That'd be nice.
Give me that.
But I still think Black Widow will be good in Tokon. That'd be a good character
Yeah.
set up.
I don't think she has been in a fighting game yet either. So.
Nope, and that'd be great. And with her sniper shit, snipe in the back, switch to her, stun, shoot. Like it's so much shit she can do to your ass.
All
She'd
right.
be
Warfist
a
for
great
$5.
character. Go ahead.
Warfist for $5. Hey, Lion, I was in your TikTok live a couple years ago, and I brought up I think Ant-Man's Spirit of Vengeance versus DC at that time. Besides the Dante,
Say it again.
he says, "Hey, Lion, I was in your TikTok live a couple years ago, and I brought up I think Ant-Man Spirit of Vengeance versus DC at that time. Besides with Dante." I don't know.
I have no recollection of what you're talking about. Cause I'm like
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
Spirit of
Spirit of
Vengeance?
Vengeance. What the fuck is that? Or maybe it's Ant-Man with the Spirit of Vengeance. Yeah, I have no
Possibly
recollection.
versus DC.
Probably. Write
Yeah,
it out. Write
so-
it out. Write it out better. What's the next one?
Exotic for $10. Hey guys, I have a question. So me and my uncle been debating on the MC Spider-Man versus
Oh,
New
shit.
Avengers, except Bob. We both said he would win, but I said it was a low to mid diff fight, but he said it was a high diff.
Hey, who again?
Okay.
It's Tom Holland Spider-Man versus the New Avengers without Bob.
Yes.
Okay. And let me see.
I'm not gonna lie. I was actually talking to Sleepy about this. Lion, do you know Tom Holland? If he didn't have that transformation, he would have lost against the Hand inside the prison.
Of course.
Yeah, he would have
Hold on.
died.
But hold on.
And you're talking about White Widow, trained in the Red Room, Bucky Barnes, Bucky, U.S. agent. You're going against 4 super soldiers pretty much, and someone that can go invisible.
Yeah, but they're
Oh,
not.
yeah, he's
but-
cooked.
Yeah, but hold on.
I'm sorry. I think he's cooked, bro.
They
I don't
only-
think he's winning that.
No, they only win because of old girl. The rest of it he can take. He's stronger than them. He's
Bro,
way-
he was there.
No, he was getting
Not all of them at
maxed
once.
out
Let
by-
me finish. Bucky by himself is better trained. He's a better fighter than they are. He could whoop all their asses if he wants to. Bucky lost to Peter. Easy. You can be
That's a
trained.
one-on-one.
It's a 1-on-1. It is, but that's
He was
still,
overpowered by strength. He wasn't. it wasn't
exactly.
a-
No, exactly. That's the problem. Exactly. We're talking about fighting somebody who can throw a fucking car. This
and
is-
that
hold on,
same
this is-
person couldn't whoop the Hand when they were being controlled by Jean Grey.
That was-
He couldn't whoop them.
It wasn't like he was fighting 3 or 4 people. You were fighting a small army.
He beat them already. He beat them, and then then
he's
he
already
could
beat
not
them.
do it.
That's what I'm
Remember,
saying.
he sent them to damage control, and then when he fought him again inside the movie, he lost. He was losing. He literally lost until he
He was about to
became the other.
die until he mutated.
So are they? Hold on. Are the Hand in the MCU just as powerful as they are, strength wise?
I would say the new Avengers are stronger.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have more feats.
But they're also
Way more feats.
But they're more skilled, and it was more of them.
I don't know about that.
I
Well,
don't know about their skill.
what
Yeah,
feats?
they're-
What
yeah,
what
they have
feats?
no feats,
Yeah,
no statements.
like movie,
Like
hold on,
we had to go
hold on.
back to the Defenders days to
Yeah,
figure out.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But even in the Defenders days, regardless, this is the Hand. They're a ninja cult.
No.
So
But you can't.
obviously-
Lion. Don't do that. We
The
know it has to be
motherfucker-
feats.
The motherfuckers
Listen,
were fighting.
hold on. Just because you have a power, just like the power cosmic or anything, it doesn't matter that you're that strong. You have to show feats.
These motherfuckers were jumping in lengths that no regular human could
Bro,
do.
this guy Bucky Barnes is putting Steve in a fucking chokehold and choke slamming his shit. This is the same White Widow from the Red Room.
Hold
Like,
on.
no.
You can't do Bucky and Steve because Steve always held back against Bucky. That's why when he was
Not the
fighting
first time they
Bucky-
fought. Not the
Well,
first. He didn't know it was Bucky.
Exactly. So again, he's like Steve is never going all out when he's fighting somebody, and we know that because if you watch the movies and pay attention to when we do see his strength, Steve lightly tapped a truck and that bitch flew to the side.
I get that
Hold
point,
on.
but what I'm saying
fuck
is,
that. Look, Steve tapped the truck. The
Okay.
truck smacked the shit out of somebody and had them flying. He didn't even. That wasn't even full body. It was just Steve saying, and that motherfucker said, "Roosh."
no, I listen. I get that, but what I'm saying is, all the new Avengers are strength wise and I would say evenly matched as the Hand. They would beat the fuck out of them.
Everybody, y'all remember when Steve grabbed Bucky by his fucking neck, threw his ass on the ground, and
Look at
broke
this
his
guy
fucking
talking
arm?
about Cap again. Fuck Cap.
No,
The hand in live action
Hold
does
on.
not have a
Slippy-
good enough
Slippy-
feat to be
Slippy
put over
said,
the new Avengers.
hold on, you can't say that. You can't say that. Hold on, you can't say.
I'm not saying all that. But
No,
listen,
Sleepy.
I agree, though.
Sleepy.
I agree.
Sleepy. Am I right though that the Hand is not? They don't have any feats. What's their best
No,
feat?
they don't have any feats, but it's like the thing about it is this.
I don't care. I don't care if they're.
Looking
Dude,
at,
you,
looking
you
at,
could be the high. You could be the Assassin's Guild of 007.
That's cool.
I need to see something.
But again, the fact.
I need to see something.
He's always somebody in the strip club. I need to see something. I got $30 in a dream. I need to see something.
He's not trying to hear none of that.
Like somebody's got to get the fucking door. Like no one's getting it. I need someone to get the door.
I think that
Bucky,
people forget about-
White Widow,
Go ahead.
even Red Guardian. Red Guardian was lifting fucking cars.
I think that
And then
people
US
forget about what's it
Agent.
called.
US Agent's
US
powerful as
Agent?
fuck too.
U.S. Agent in the people forget about the feat that he has. So where he when they were in the elevator,
Yeah.
remember when he jumped up? He jumped up in the air. He was in the air for a long ass time. I don't know why they had him struggling with like.
Oh yeah,
that
US
slab.
Agent. US Agent flew up like 30 fucking feet. Like
It was more than 30 feet. He was in the air for like 4 seconds, 5 seconds.
No, boy,
until he fell
no.
back down.
I'm
It was more. It was. Like
I'm
10
gonna
seconds.
clock it. I'm gonna clock it.
Yeah, but
Bro, he was in there forever.
But here's the problem. Like I said, you're saying all that for the Hand. At the end of the day, those are fucking ninjas who are jumping and
With
moving.
no feats.
Let
With
me-
no
let me
feats.
finish. They're jumping and moving like regular people wouldn't be able to do. And if that's not bad enough, it was a
US Agent does it too.
Hold on, it was a shitload of them. Now the thing about US Agent is this: when it comes to Bucky Barnes is better trained. He's stronger than them. If Bucky wants to, Bucky by himself could solo that whole fucking team, and we all know he could. Peter beat him easily. All that, yeah, and motherfucker said, "Oh wow."
He jumped here.
He said,
He
"Is this
jumped here.
is this a regular arm? I mean, it's a metal arm. That's awesome, buddy." Like and that's Peter as a kid.
7 seconds. He was in the air for 7 seconds before he
Who
even touched
gives
the
it?
ground.
Hold on. Who gives a damn?
That's
That's
you-
strength.
that's
a
strength.
feat.
And
That's what
The hand couldn't do that. Go watch Thunderbolts. You know the scene when he jumps
Hey.
up in the elevator shaft?
Hey, yeah.
He was up there for 7 seconds before you even see
And
him.
I'm happy he was. I'm happy he was up
damn.
there. I'm happy he was up there for 7 seconds. Peter was still
The
with
hand or below the
Peter
new
would
Avengers.
still watch
hand-
that team. The only person he's
No,
not
he wouldn't.
beating. The only person he's not beating is Ghost.
What's he
Other
gonna
than that-
do? What's he gonna do? Webs? How to go with Cap? How to go with Cap?
He had Cap.
No, he didn't.
He
Cap
had
was like
Cap.
this. He had his weapon like this.
Hold on.
I'm pulling this shit out right now.
Cap said, "Bring that ass here."
No, hold on. He didn't let me finish. Again, when he had Captain America, right? Cap was like, "Oh shit!" Like he had him, but Cap, look, Phil, look.
And Peter was going harder than he was.
Hold on.
Steve knew he was a kid.
Pay attention. Hold on. Pay attention.
I'm paying attention right now. Here it is.
Cap took him and Cap brought him to him. The point is what I'm making is this, Phil. Cap did that. Peter still had him. Cap did that. Bucky couldn't do that to Peter.
Who?
Bucky.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Think Bucky was more shocked, if anything. I don't see that feed is him just watching him. I think.
Look, that's what would happen.
No, hold on.
And that's one guy. That's one guy. That's one guy. Oh, big BFD. That's one guy.
Okay.
Look, this is one guy. That's one guy.
Now watch,
so when he's doing that,
there you go. Okay, now watch.
Oh, there you go. And then look.
There you go. Okay.
Get the fuck. That's what would happen. Like a fucking rat.
But hold on. Pay attention.
Done.
Phil.
Fuck.
He said, "Son."
Phil.
What?
Phil.
What?
Go back to the beginning, Phil. Phil, go back to the beginning.
No.
Go back to the beginning, Phil.
I don't care. He's 15.
No,
that's
look,
Peter got sleep.
Look, because he know he finna get ate the fuck up. Go back to the beginning,
No,
Phil.
no, I don't give a damn who's 15.
Go back to the beginning,
Whack.
Phil. Go
That's
back to
one
the
guy.
beginning.
Peter can't do them all.
Phil.
He was
Phil.
seeing stars and
Phil.
stripes.
Go back.
Stars
Phil.
and stripes.
Phil. Go back to the beginning, Phil. Go back to the beginning.
What? Go back to the game and do what?
Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning.
Okay, and then what?
And don't run. And you better don't clinch up. Go back.
Push
What?
the out.
Okay. Now hold on.
He
Now
cut
look.
the webs.
No, hold on. Now look. Hold on. Yada. They're talking. Okay. Boom. Okay. So
Yeah, Steve's not going hard on him.
Exactly. Look. Now Peter did all that, right? Boom. Kicks him. All that. Now again, Peter got him right here, right? But we know that he's holding back. Now, how do we know this?
Who Peter is?
No, we know Steve is because when
That's
Peter,
my point.
No, that's my point. Now look. Now look. Now Steve gets him again. Boom. He's overpowering him. He's doing all this shit, stuff that he wasn't doing at first. Now take it down.
Yeah.
Bucky would have never been able to do what Steve did.
I don't know about that.
No, I know. You know why I know? You know how I know?
But that's one character.
No,
though.
let me finish. You know how I know?
Why?
Because they got different doses of the super soldier serum. When Captain America took the super soldier serum, he had multiple syringes put into his body. He didn't get one. He had multiple.
Yes.
Hold on. Then he had a radiation infusion. His abilities and powers far precede anything that they have. His shit's perfect.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit. The elevator scene shows us that U.S. agent is stronger than Cap.
No, he's not.
He doesn't show me Captain America jumping like 400, 500
Cap
feet in the
never
air?
had to.
No, what do you mean he never had? There's been multiple
Cap,
times
no,
where
Cap
should have.
I'll
pull it up right now.
No, Cap didn't get put in a situation where he needed to go all the way up and fuck like try to get to the top of some shit.
No, but that feat alone within his legs.
Bro said play the elevator scene.
Yeah, that
I
feat
know.
alone is a better strength feat than any Captain America has.
Wow, I jumped.
That's just a better feat.
I jumped. Go ahead.
Yes, because that shows feats.
No, it doesn't because.
Look.
Okay, he jumps up.
Still up there.
I got
Still
you.
up there.
I got you. Boom, and there you go. Now stop.
And he's fine.
No,
he's fine though.
stop.
He got right back up.
Now.
So if Peter
hold
throws
on,
him, he's
hold
gonna
on.
be fine.
Now we're finna end it. You ready? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is still canon to the MCU.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
yes,
it's not.
it is.
Mm-mm.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Yes,
It's not
it is.
confirmed.
Yes, it is.
No, it's actually been denied of being
Denied my
in the
ass.
MCU.
Denied my ass.
By Kevin Feige himself.
Kevin
He said- he said
Kevin
no.
Feige says a lot of shit.
But it's not canon.
In
That's it.
that series, remember our old boy who had the fucking centipede on his arm? Remember he was pulling that fucking truck? And he says, "Did I beat Captain America?" He goes, "No, bitch, you didn't. Not even by a long shot. Cap is way stronger than I'm sorry." Even the truck that Cap kicked, Cap did that with just again. It wasn't even a hard kick. He kicked it. That whole fucking truck moved. When U.S. Agent was trying to pull that fucking armored truck back on his shit, he couldn't do it. He literally couldn't. The fucking truck kept going. If that had been Captain America, who literally pulled a fucking helicopter and kept that shit while it was trying to lift off, just the pressure and weight alone, bitch, no, I'm stronger than you.
Bucky literally deflected a whole car.
Deflect, because he has a vibranium arm. He doesn't have a metal arm. He's got a vibranium arm.
That's still constitution within his
it's
body.
It's a vibranium arm.
No, he still was able to just take that. What do you mean?
It's not. Because it's a vibranium arm.
Bucky still has the vibranium arm currently, doesn't he?
Yes, he only deflected the car because he had a vibranium arm. It wasn't his regular
okay,
arm.
But he still has it though. He can still use it.
No.
The vibranium MCU, the vibranium MCU. What we see? He got a car thrown at him. It doesn't just take everything. We see in Winter Soldier when Bucky shoots a rocket launcher at Cap, it doesn't just take it. Cap goes flying. That's my point. If the vibranium was so potent, he should have went flying. But no, he's strong enough to be able to stand there and deflect it himself.
No, because the vibranium absorbs kinetic energy. That's why.
Then why didn't Cap not stay still? Cap went flying.
When Cap did what?
He can deflect. Cap, I just said, Cap did not deflect that RPG missile. It hit him. It hit directly on the shield, and he went flying into the bus.
Oh, but that's the same thing. Hold on, that's the same thing for everybody else. It's a missile. It took the hit, but it's the same thing for Black Panther.
He got a car.
Hold on. It's the same thing with Black Panther. Black Panther took a missile to his fucking chest, and he got blown the fuck up and got.
Look, the point, physics don't go out the window when it comes to vibranium.
Hold on.
What I'm saying, okay,
that's just the filming. Because if we go back to Black Panther when Killmonger shot him with a fucking missile, what happened? I'm sorry, it wasn't even a missile. It was a fucking grenade from a grenade launcher, and that shit made his ass fly back. Like that's just bad. That's just bad.
That's proving my point.
No, that's not. That's just bad writing. That's all that is.
That's not bad writing. That's
yes, it is.
Because we're shown that the shield.
Hey guys,
when shot with RPG. Okay, and I'm gonna get.
Go ahead, Sim. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So we're shown that the shield is, and we see this. We see the same thing here too. We see that in Avengers 1 when Thor he says you want me to put the hammer down, and Cap puts the shield over his head. We see that the shield takes it, but it's a crater where Cap was. Cap still physically went down. He had to handle that. And the shield didn't take all of the kinetic energy that shield that it put down. There was still damage all around the environment. That means Cap
and Cap was fine.
Cap being under the shield, he still had to take some of that brunt of that damage.
Absolutely.
He still had to take it.
But
same thing goes back to the missile. He gets hit with the missile. He went flying. This time though, instead of it being on top of him, and he can't just like duck down. He can't duck down.
No, I'm like, go ahead.
Left
go ahead.
or right?
You got it.
Wait, hold on. It was horizontally, right? It was horizontally.
Uh-huh.
So he goes flying. We see this again. We know that Cap has to take that damage. In the same movie, in Winter Soldier, the elevator scene. After the elevator scene, he has to what? He has to jump out the elevator, ladies and gentlemen. And what happens when he jumps out of the elevator? He puts the shield in front of him as he's falling to the ground. Boom! He hits the floor. And what does Cap do? He gets up real slow because it fucking hurt. So no, the shield does not take all that kinetic energy, or the vibranium in the MCU doesn't do that, because when we see what Bucky does it, he deflects with his arm, he deflects it, and he still has to have constitution within his body. He still has to be strong enough within his body to take that car getting thrown at him. So that's four different showings of what I'm saying. I'm showing consistency.
So with that, would you say that Bucky is now stronger than Captain America?
No. I never said that.
Again, what I'm saying is bad writing because of the fact that you're saying, oh, well, he took an RPG and they made him fly. Yeah, they all took RPGs, U.S. Agent, all of them, and the RPG made them all fly. When Captain America got hit with the fucking hammer and the shit was over him, you said he took damage. When he got up, he was fine. The only people who got knocked the fuck back was fucking Thor, who is significantly more powerful than Captain America. But even that shockwave knocked him back. It knocked Iron Man back. It blew the fucking trees down. It was, again, like you said, there was a crater, but he was fine. Right? So
he had to take it.
And what I'm saying is it's bad writing because, again, with the problem that we're having right now is this. When he hit that fucking car, and that car hit him, the car hit the fucking arm. It's just that simple. Like, he didn't fucking bounce and fly.
He was still strong enough to hold it.
But
that's what I'm trying to tell you. But no, listen to what I'm saying. I showed you consistency. I gave you four different examples of the user of vibranium. Yes, they do.
No, no,
I gave you 4 different examples of vibranium. Still,
go ahead. I'm talking. You cut me off.
You said okay. You know what? You said what you had to say. Then okay. I'll go again. I'll just explain this to everybody that's watching. I gave 4 examples of the user being affected by physics around the vibranium.
Got you.
I gave 4 examples, and those examples are I don't know how they don't take. We see physically, right, that stuff around them within the cap holding his shield up, cap landing on his shield in the second one.
Yes.
There are probably other examples I could find, but like I don't off the top of my mind, I only had those 4. We see that the user is being affected, so that means that when he deflected that car, he had to physically be strong enough to do so. To have the constitution within your body to deflect the car. If you gave me a vibranium arm, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna have a vibranium arm. I'm gonna throw my hand up, and then I'm gonna fall to the ground. I'm gonna get damn near crushed by the car because I'm not strong. I don't have super soldier serum. So the vibranium is just not taking 100% of the kinetic energy that is being hit, that he's being hit with. He can't do that. It's proven. And I show consistency. So I don't understand like the argument.
So
go ahead.
Okay, so using your argument, right? Then that would mean Sam Captain America is stronger than Bucky and Captain America, right? Right?
So.
Say it again?
No. I got you.
I'll just say that again.
I said using your argument, using what you're saying, right? And how you're saying it.
Yes.
Sam Captain America would be stronger than Bucky and Captain America, right?
Yeah, because of his vibranium wings and his vibranium shield.
Got you.
And what he's able to do, and that I don't know, that feat was crazy in his movie. Hold on.
So when we saw Sam reach his hands out and catch a full swing from Red Hulk, right? No, Sleepy, no. So using your logic, Sam Captain America is strong because because physics, like you said, he would have to have the body strength to be able to withstand that, right?
Gotta be a vibranium suit.
Wait, hold on.
But that's a different situation, bro.
No, it's not.
He has a whole vibranium suit.
Not.
He has a whole suit that's vibranium.
I agree with Sleepy. He has more vibranium.
In his fucking hands?
No, that is true.
Phil, pull the clip up. What? Phil. Pull the clip up on your phone right now. No, we finna show that shit. Fill the clip up. This motherfucker had. No, because hold on.
I still got 4 examples. My shit more consistent.
Hold on. Even his forearms didn't even have nothing on it. That was the worst writing on earth. I don't want to hear it. Come on. Come on.
Bring up.
No. Go. It's when he's at the White House still. Before his suit even gets all the way on like that, it's when he's in the White House.
So when he, oh shit.
Yeah, when he grabs that motherfucking pole and said, yeah. There we go.
There's not even no trap car. It's just one example.
Nah, bullshit.
But it's not even one example because he has more vibranium in the scene. So for Lion to prove this point right here, wait.
Just wait, it's coming up. Because he said he got more. Remember what he said, y'all? He had more vibranium on.
He does.
Okay, watch this. Phil, just skip. Phil,
he's on top of the White House.
Yeah, Phil, skip, and get back to where he's on top of the White House.
All right, hold on.
He said King Lion 1 to 4 example stomp. One trap card can end it.
All right, here we go.
Now hold on. Now y'all see.
Not gonna end this one.
Hold on. Bullshit. Okay, y'all see his arms, right? Okay, boom. Okay, look, he look. That's just a shockwave. He gets knocked back, right? Okay, boom. Gets out the way. Okay, boom. Look. Gets thrown through. Okay. Now look at his arms. There you go. Look. You see how you can see the skin in his arms? See how y'all can see? Okay, keep looking. Look, boom! And he caught that shit.
It's still vibranium.
Bro, he's using his jet repulsors on his back, bro.
How did his arms catching it?
Those.
His arms, Phil!
Because of vibranium.
Phil,
it's
his
vibranium.
fingers.
It's dispersing
throughout
the body.
Fuck that. Fuck
We
that.
literally see that. We see
Fuck
that.
no,
we see
fuck
as
that.
no,
Phil,
as
go
no.
back.
Wait.
Lion,
Phil,
Lion,
no,
Lion,
Phil, go
Lion, I have a
back.
question, I have a
Phil,
question.
no, Phil,
I
go
have a
back.
question.
Go back.
I have a question.
Phil.
I have a question.
No, go back, Phil.
No,
I have a
we
question.
see as
That's
Power
his
Rangers
regular
progress.
fucking hand.
Sibby,
That's his
I got
regular
this.
fucking hands.
Hold on. How does Chris Angel do it?
Chris Angel do
Look.
what?
Like, how do magicians put their back on like a bed full of needles?
We ain't talking about magicians. We talking about the MCU.
They spread the kinetic energy throughout their body,
No,
and that's what he did.
Shut that shit up, Phil.
No, I mean,
Phil,
logically
get the fuck outta
speaking, that's
here.
the only thing I can
No,
think
get
of.
the fuck out of here, Phil.
Yes, he's fucking Chris Angel, mind freak,
Yo,
mind freak.
Wait,
Y'all
wait,
better-
hold on. This
hold
is
on.
wait.
Y'all
hold on.
better clip that shit. He said
Hold on.
he spreads the kinetic energy across his. He's Chris Angel, King Lion. What are you talking about? Come on, Phil.
I mean, it's one crazy
Okay,
feat,
so
big
it-
deal,
it-
big deal.
Yeah, it's one crazy feat, but I don't even
I
think
want
this
y'all-
even goes.
I want
wait,
y'all-
wait. I want.
Oh,
everybody
let's get back to the
else-
Spider-Man shit.
Wait.
How does Spider-Man kill 4 of them? I want to know. Explain it. Explain it.
Seriously?
How does Peter kill 4 when he came and fight the hand
Seriously?
with MJ controlling him? Yes,
Seriously? Oh, I like that. So
because we're going off tangent too much.
Absolutely, but first things first. So when MJ was met again, he's not gonna go all out. He's not gonna try to kill any of them or anything like that, right? So he's not actively being who he is. But when Peter Parker was a child, he's not the adult that he is now. He doesn't have any of the powers he has.
No, hold on. I get that. Hold on. I have a question though. When he
ahead.
fought the hand before that,
Yeah,
he was probably at the same level of, like he's trying to like he's going hard,
but he's not trying to kill him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not trying to
Yeah,
kill
but
him.
both instances. So how was he able to beat the hand before, but not now?
Again, that's just bad writing.
Nope.
It's a,
Nope.
Nah, that's crazy.
Nope.
We stop
Nope.
using the argument. The
Nope.
argument getting
Nope.
stale.
I'm
It's
sorry.
getting
Nope.
stale.
Because
Nope, because
hold
by
on,
feats
Phil,
alone.
Phil,
Hold on.
Phil,
We can agree.
Phil,
No, Lion.
Phil,
Lion.
let me
I have a
finish.
question.
Let me finish.
I will.
Let me
I'm asking
finish.
one question though.
Let me finish.
I'm asking one question.
Go ahead.
I will. By feats,
Go ahead.
not statements or what assassin group or guild they're
Got you.
part of.
Got you.
Feats alone. The
Got
new
you.
Avengers
Got you.
are more skilled than the hand
Got you.
on feats. Can we
Got
agree
you.
to that?
Got you.
Can we agree?
No,
to that?
do you agree? I'm asking you.
Say it again.
By feats, not statements, not a part of Assassin's Guild you are. Just
No,
feats alone.
I don't.
What
do
feats
you
did
mean
the
you
hand
don't?
have? What
No,
feats?
no, no,
What
it's not
feats the
about
hand
that.
got?
Wait, no, we don't even have to ask him that. He already said.
Are you letting
they
me
don't have
finish?
feats.
Are you letting me
Wait, he
finish?
said. Well, I'm just.
Oh, he
I'm
did
saying
that.
what you stated.
Wait, he did
You already
say that.
stated
He
on
said
on
that.
recording on live.
Hold on,
You
hold
said
on.
they don't have feats. So
Yeah.
No, no, no.
We go, Phil. Let's talk.
Let me
Let's talk.
finish. Are you gonna let me finish?
Multiverse Amendment.
Are you gonna let me finish?
Yeah. But
Okay.
You lied though. It's alright.
Cool. Got you. Are you ready? You listening? Are you listening? Okay. The fucking hand on their own are ninjas, right or wrong. They were doing shit
Yeah.
regular humans normally wouldn't be able to do. There again, and there's context as to why Peter was able to do what he did in the first fight and in the second fight. The difference is that you're asking me how would Peter beat all four of them? Phil, it took all of them just to hold a fucking wall up. Not a truck, not a car, a wall. Peter Parker could throw that wall. I'm going to say it again. In Thunderbolts, it took all of them to hold one fucking wall that wasn't even that big. Peter would have grabbed that bitch and threw it. Right or wrong,
I mean, that's
Phil?
fine, but that is
No, hold on. Right or wrong?
Okay.
Right or wrong? Strength-wise, it took all of them to hold that wall. Right or wrong?
Hold on. Let me.
it
Dave, I'm
up.
gonna look up the wall.
Pull it up. Pull it up. Because Peter would have been able to grab that fucking wall and throw it. Go ahead. Yeah,
Give me
pull
a
it
sec.
up. Hold on. This the same Peter
Hold
Parker.
on.
Pick it up. Okay.
Is this not Red Guardian like taking the head by like watch? I believe he just takes this.
That's a small piece of a brick. Hold on. Ain't
Okay.
even hold on. That's just yeah, there you go. That's just some rubble. Now keep it going. Boom. Watch this bad writing, y'all. Watch this bad writing. Watch this. Okay.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah, but she can't make that jump, so he got to throw her. So hold on. She gets her out the way. Hold on. Here's Bucky. I like this.
Yeah, because Bucky's him.
Hold on. Boom. And Bucky's able to deflect the card. Now, Sleepy says that's his strength, right? We're not
Part
done.
of it is his strength. Like, there's
Hold
no
on.
We
doubt.
literally see him
Hold
go
on.
back. But okay.
We're not done. Hold on. Okay, boom. Baby girl comes in. She does her shit. Okay, awesome. Yada, yada, yada. That's cool. There you go. debris.
How much do you think that weighs?
Hold on. Not more than a fucking car.
No, there's no way.
Bullshit. Now look at this. Now look. Now U.S. agent is struggling. He's he can't pick it up. He can't push it off his fucking body.
Yeah, no. We're agreeing, but how much does that weigh?
But it's not more than a fucking car.
Oh no, that's more
Peter,
than a car.
No,
that's more than a car.
Look up.
Hold
Hold
on,
on. I'm not
There's
finished.
no way.
Look up when Peter Parker was fighting Black Dwarf and how he casually picked up a fucking car and threw that bitch back.
Did he though?
Pick it up. Wait, did he pick it up? I think
it was thrown at him in midair. He grabbed it and threw the shit back.
But doing that with webs, you don't need as much strength as picking it up by yourself and then throwing it.
No. It was thrown by Black Dwarf.
Yes, but he caught it with his webs.
He said,
his webs
I got bitch. Ah!
He caught it with the webs.
It's
the
a
webs
car.
Stretchy and they are strong, and he has super strength. I will admit, and he just pulled the car while it was in the air in motion and hit him.
Could U.S. agent do that?
What? Pick up a car?
Probably not.
I
think didn't U.S. agent already pick up a car?
No. If I threw a car at U.S. agent, could he? If I threw a car at U.S. agent, could he catch that bitch and throw it back?
Probably not. No, he could definitely deflect it though or dodge it.
Could he? If I was Black Dwarf and I threw a car at fucking U.S. agent, could he catch that bitch and throw it back?
But
why does that matter though?
No, that's what I was about to say. That this argument
because
no. Let me finish.
All Peter has to do. I was asking the question, Sleepy.
Okay, go ahead.
All Peter has to do is web any of them, bring them to him, next snap. You're done. I'm stronger than y'all physically. I'm more powerful than you. I'm faster than you. I'm bullshit. The only person beating me is Ghost.
Hold on.
The only bitch who's beating me is the one that can phase.
Hold on. You don't think all of them can actually deflect or pretty much rip out of the webbing? You don't think they're strong enough for that?
Fuck no. If you can't lift that up, you're not stopping that webbing. If you can't lift that up, fuck no.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying. We go back
Absolutely
to the argument. I don't think that the argument holds, like, it doesn't hold weight, because I don't think the strength part of it mattered when he was fighting the Hand. They still whooped him as regular.
You know what?
They still whooped. They don't have any feet.
Are the clips of Spider-Man fighting the Hand out yet?
No.
Yeah,
but he got his ass whooped.
Hold on. He did get his ass whooped.
Hold on.
And
I can't wait.
Weapons.
Hold on. I can't wait. Because I'm bringing, you know what? We bringing this debate to TikTok. I'm making a video. We bringing this debate to TikTok.
Oh my gosh! Don't do
that. No, Sleepy. Yes, Sleepy. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't need nobody.
Hey, Sleepy. I'm already like 4-1 against this guy.
Bro, do you know what Line's about to do, bro? No, bro. Do you know what Line's about to do?
What?
There's already, bro. I know how bad it is with Spider-Man and Glazers right now. There are people who, like, you can't say anything bad about the movie. We're saying that the Thunderbolts are going to whoop Spider-Man. They're going to crucify us, bro. They're going to try to kill us.
Fucking
even though we're right, but they're still going to try to kill us.
You're not right. You're not right. Hold on,
you can't defend that. You can't defend these human beings whooping his ass.
Sleepy, I don't give a fuck about them. You know why? Because none of them can post a selfie. I don't give two fucks.
Hold on, look.
I don't give two fucks.
Hold on. This is gonna be Flippy and Phil from the Odyssey.
No, do you know what I'm gonna be? I want to be the guy in the black suit walking in after my fucking army just comes right in and whips all their ass.
No, hell no.
Y'all are saying they died, but he was getting packed up. He was getting packed up by a bunch of humans who are not as skilled as them. What are we talking about?
Like I said,
we have Yelena.
And his organic webbing saved him. His organic webbing saved him. Without his organic weapon, he was gonna die.
Hey, again.
That's why I had to realize I'm Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Again. Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Wait, so Peter was getting his ass beat by, you can say it's 15 people, right? But these people on the Thunderbolts, whether it's 5 or 6 of them, I forgot, it was like 5 of them. They are more skilled than those 15 people. They're going to beat Peter's ass.
Hold on.
They have no feats.
I have a question. People in the chat said Peter was holding back. Guess what? Peter was holding back as well when he defeated them earlier. So why can he not defeat them now? Why? What's the difference?
Phil.
There's no
There is no
difference.
difference. You're
Phil,
not
Phil,
gonna answer that
Phil,
question.
He's
Phil,
holding back.
Phil.
If anything, he's trying harder now because he knows if he does it, Jean Grey was gonna kill all these people.
Phil, like
so
I
he's trying
said,
harder now than he
Phil.
was back then. And this is the hand with 0 feet.
Phil.
Exactly.
Zero
He
feet.
said,
Hold on,
wait. He
hold
said
on.
those are trained assassins. That does not matter. They
Cool.
still whooped his
Give me a
ass.
feat.
Hey,
And
hey,
then Peter
feet.
beat him before.
Pull up Defender season 2
Hey.
or Daredevil
Hey.
season 2. Give me a
Hey.
great feat right now. I'll wait.
Regardless, like I said, when the clips come out and we're able to actually dissect these fights, I'm bringing this
I
shit
have the
back
fight.
up. I'm bringing this shit.
I mean, hold on.
back
I
up.
recorded
hold
it.
on,
Actually,
pull it up right
I
now.
recorded it today. Actually.
Yeah,
Ooh, there you go. Pull it up. Pull that bitch up.
No,
Pull that bitch up right now.
no. We can't.
Yeah,
show
yeah,
it.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can't do
yeah,
that.
no,
We
no.
can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah, we're gonna get
I
in
didn't
trouble.
record. Actually, no, I didn't record. I didn't record
See,
that.
shut the fuck up. Sleep. I said when the shit come out.
I didn't do that. Bro. I'm playing around, bro. I wanted to record the fight. I saw it.
I have it
but
right here.
just
I
felt-
have it right here.
Phil,
I have it right
shut
here.
the fuck up. Hey, we gonna get
No.
in trouble. Stop.
Oh, here you go. I'm watching it right now.
We can't see it.
And they was dogging his ass out though.
Like I said,
So, look, I'm saying all you have to with Spider-Man, you have to be more trained than Buddy.
Look,
'Cause if Spider-Man
look.
was in that same situation with them, with,
All
with
I
the,
know-
with the new Avengers,
all I know is
they
this.
put them paws on that boy.
All I know is this: when I put that thumbnail, hey, MCU Spider-Man.
And hold on, and
versus
Jean Grey
the
was
new
fucking with them.
Thunderbolts.
Jean Grey was fucking with them, dude. If the hand was not playing around, I mean, whoever, I'm just saying, like, the hand was fucking him up, and Jean Grey was controlling him and fucking with them.
Man, like I said,
And Peter was not. Here's my thing. People keep saying, "Oh, he was holding back." He was holding back then, and he beat them, and now he can't now. And if
Also,
anything, he's trying harder now because if he doesn't try, millions of people in New York City are going to die by Jean Grey. So if Peter's not trying, that's a complication to his character.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Even worse. It's even worse because
Stop.
I would
Stop.
argue. I would originally argue. Oh, Spider Sense. His Spider Sense is mid as hell in this movie. He's getting worked on.
Hey,
He's like this.
Besides, but when he gets the upgrade, but like his Spider Sense is mid as fuck in this movie.
Like I said, Sleepy. Like I said, Sleepy, Phil. I want to make sure we get this understood. Y'all believe that the Thunderbolts would beat Spider-Man
Without Bob. So Ghost.
without Bob?
Bucky.
Without Bob, you think the Thunderbolts would beat Spider-Man?
Yes, all 5 of them. Hell
Sleepy,
yes.
Sleepy,
Yes.
Sleepy.
No, you're not fucking me. You hear me? Keep my name out of that.
No,
You're not
hell
fucking
no.
me, Lion.
Sleepy.
No,
Sleepy.
you're not
Hey,
fucking
Sleepy,
me.
Sleepy, don't
I refuse
run.
to be fucked.
Don't run.
Sleepy.
Don't run.
Oh, I'm up out of there. I'm up
I
out
don't
of
give a
bone.
fuck. I don't
You
give
can
a
hold
shit.
that.
I know for a fact.
Yeah,
the Thunderbolts will
say
beat him.
Phil. Look, I argued, but say it was Phil. Phil, take it.
Take
it
I'm
from
not
me.
taking. I'm giving. The fuck?
Again,
I'm giving.
Sleepy.
I'm giving this shit. Tell
Sleepy.
little when Peter can
No,
take
hold
down.
on.
Hold on.
Sleepy.
Hold on. Didn't Peter need help against Mysterio? Didn't Peter need help to fight the Sinister Six?
Hey,
Didn't Peter?
Peter
Hold
beat
on.
Mysterio. But
He needs the glasses.
look, hold on.
I'm not
Phil,
saying. And then
Phil.
he needed. What happened with the hand? He had to get a mutation.
Phil.
No.
Phil, again, he said, "You not fucking me."
And then
Yes,
hold
sir.
on.
Hey,
We see how Goblin was working his ass in Goblin was working his ass in that 1v1.
That's Goblin. That's Goblin.
No, just because it's Goblin.
two
was
weeks
still-
to take it.
Hey,
What like martial arts training do we know
Martial
Goblin
art.
has?
Hey, we saw that motherfucker doing triple axel
He's not
backflips out of
trained.
nowhere.
Both
He was-
look.
And he's older.
Hold on.
Both, wait. Both Goblin and Spider-Man, they are not trained. So when you're telling
Again,
me that
hold on,
Peter
hold on,
is about to get trained people, and he's not gonna. It's multiple of them.
Hey,
He's getting his ass
Goblin.
whooped.
Goblin was never trained to ride that glider. He learned how to ride that glider. Goblin
That was an
never.
amped Goblin.
Hey,
That was
hey,
not an amped Goblin.
Hold on. No, hold on. I'm not done. Goblin wasn't
Bro.
trained. Hold on. Goblin wasn't trained on how to use them weapons. He knew how to use them weapons. Goblin was doing kung fu moves after watching one Bruce Lee movie. So obviously he got
He
trained
didn't
on
have
something.
no training. No,
That
we can't do that.
motherfucker said,
He had
"Whoa,
no training.
whoa." Look,
He had
triple
no
axel
training.
backflip, click.
And with Peter Spider Sense in these movies, and when it comes to the combat, he don't really got Spider Sense in combat.
Look what Peter's doing. Look how hard Peter's doing.
Look, we all know. We all
Look,
know
Goblin
that
is
shit.
whipping his shit. Look at that.
Hey,
Whipping his shit.
hold on.
And Peter's too stronger here. This is like Stark Tech suit.
This is hold on. This is Tobey Maguire, fucking
Oh,
Goblin.
here, look.
That ain't no
nothing.
That ain't no regular bitch.
Hold on. You gotta hear what Goblin says. Hold on, I'm pulling this shit up right now.
Listen. That is not just some.
Two weeks to take it. Look at that shit! Peter's getting his ass whooped, dog. Look at Peter. Look, he's fucking smiling. Look at Peter's going hard. Peter, you suck. Look at fucking Batista bomb this shit. Fucking last ride Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Get your ass up.
Look at Peter. Look, he's fucking done, dog. And this was only 5 years ago.
Now, hold on. My favorite part. It's my favorite part. Look. Hold on. Here it comes. Where is he at?
Now I gotcha.
There he is. Now, you get your ass back up in there. Look at him.
Look, Big O's whipping the shit out of him.
Get your ass back up in there.
Holy shit.
Okay, now you cut it off.
He's done. Look at that.
Look, now you cut it off. Hold on. That's my favorite part because it's the fact that like he breaks the window, he's trying to get away, and then like Lizard's like you get your ass back in there.
You take that ass whooping.
You take that ass whooping.
Take that Batista bomb, bitch.
Hey, hold on.
2 weeks to take it.
Hold on. Before we continue. Now, Sleepy,
No. No. I know what you're trying to
Sleepy.
I'm not on that.
Sleepy. We're winning this shit.
We're not. We about to get deep.
No, hold on.
We about to get.
And that's
deep
fine. And guess what? None of them can prove it. All of them is all headcanon.
They're
trained assassins. Cool. Give me a feat. None of these guys
fans are fucking delusional, bro.
That's fine. That's
Spider-Man.
fine. Let them be delusional. They can't prove their point. They can't say shit. All their stuff is their headcanon because they're 13 years old. That's the average age. None of them can fucking read.
No, hold on.
Like,
hold
who
on,
cares?
Hold on.
I don't
Sleepy,
give two fucks.
Sleepy, you should listen to Phil. Y'all gonna win that. It's gonna be easy.
None of them can prove the point. None of them actually read. None of them actually understand the movies.
Like this, bro.
No.
You know that? Lion, you wrong for wanting to do me like
Sleepy,
this. After all we've been through,
it's gonna be a cakewalk.
I've been the most loyal right-hand man for almost 3 years now. 3 years. And you fuck me like this in front of this audience of people? And you put me in a Coliseum? You put me in a Coliseum?
I want you so nervous, Sleepy. This is free licks.
You know what? Because
none of the here's the thing, Sleepy.
Sleepy's
none
right.
of them
He wants to smoke.
point.
At least give me an urgency. Not give me.
Listen, Sleepy. None of them can prove the point though. None of them can bring up shit. They're all just saying.
And I'm gonna be fighting them in the comments. You
know what you do? You delete their comments and say shut the fuck up because that's where you belong.
Hold on.
That's exactly what you do.
So Phil, real quick, you believe that Spider-Man would lose to the Thunderbolts without Bob?
Yes, with Ghost, U.S. Agent, Yelena, Red Guardian, and Bucky.
Now,
way more
I
fucking
agree.
experience.
Hold on, I agree with Ghost is different because he has no way to combat her phasing and shit. You know what I'm saying? She could phase his heart out his body or some shit like that. That I can cool. But you think Peter Parker would lose to the rest of the Thunderbolts team?
No, I thought the original point.
No. But I'm just saying, like U.S. Agent, Bucky, White Widow.
No, I thought the original question was everyone besides Bob.
No, Bob.
That was.
That's Bob. I'm saying that I know for a fact because Ghost can phase, he'd have an issue with that.
Okay, yeah.
But y'all are saying, well, Phil, now you're saying that U.S. Agent, White Widow, you know what I'm saying? Like
Red Guardian,
they're enough. They would fuck him up.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
I mean, if Peter cannot fight trained assassins with no feats,
and
these guys have more feats than they do. I mean, that's just pure fact.
And real quick, Sleepy, you don't want none of this, right?
No, I'm good off that one. Phil, go ahead, go get them numbers up, Phil, because they gonna be in that DM box.
I mean, let him. My did this, dude. Like, I'll just block him, or I literally. Actually, I gotta listen. I always tell people, don't fuck with me, because I got a friend, bro. I won't say his name. He'll fight where anybody lives. So I tell people, don't fuck with me. Don't.
Hold on.
He'll fight me live in 3 minutes.
Hold on. It's just the fact that like
I'm ready for this shit.
Hold on, somebody should clip. Motherfucker Sleepy said, I have been your most loyal. And you gonna do me like this? You gonna put me in the fucking Coliseum?
No, hold on. My thing is Sleepy. My thing is.
Oh no, y'all gotta. Somebody gotta clip that.
No, Sleepy. What I don't understand, you're scared of people of these 20-year-old kids with no profile picture.
I'm scared of Spider-Man fans because Spider-Man fans are the most delusional motherfuckers on the planet.
Hey,
You can't criticize
No.
them. Like,
the point.
Here's
they
the
are
point.
literally they're like a hive mind of motherfuckers who are just like parasocial about Spider-Man.
Oh,
I
thank
swear,
you,
they're the
Weapon.
worst people to deal with.
Hold on. Look, Phil, you don't get it. If I make a video and I say this shit, Armageddon. It's gonna be Armageddon.
Let him. I don't care about people who
That
don't
motherfucker said what? Like,
I don't care.
hey, he said none of y'all can prove it. There y'all go.
Oh, yeah.
And all of them are gonna have a Del Auto variant profile picture, and then there's gonna go to my comment section and just try to talk. Cool, dude. I'll delete your comment, and they're gonna come back, and I'll keep deleting your comment, and I'm gonna rage
the
bait
people
you
mad
back.
about this. It's gonna be people mad about it. They're gonna be making videos.
Hold on.
The disingenuous power scalers. They're gonna be saying, "Yeah, Peter. Yeah, he does lose because look at this right here."
Hold on. Phil, you gonna be in them trenches. Phil gonna be in them trenches.
I can't do it. I don't got time for
He
it.
gonna be in them trenches.
I don't care about non-pro. Like if someone is not willing to put the face on the internet and want to talk trash, I don't respect you. I don't.
Well, hold on. So real quick,
I never will.
Hold on. Real quick, because it's almost 3 hours. How many more super chats do we have?
I'm pretty sure I thought we were done. Let me look. All right.
How many do we have left?
We have probably like 6.
Damn.
We have a story time.
Wait. What's today's date? Today's the 11th.
Yep. We got 4 more.
Okay, look.
2 of them are $2.
Okay, hold on. Let's do that because it's almost 3 hours. I do have to take care of Queen. Weapon X, if you're okay with it, can we do it tomorrow since my birthday is the 13th? Tomorrow is the last day for the podcast because on the 13th I won't be here. Wait, Phil. We take off Wednesday, don't for X-Men, right? Or X-Men's over already?
It was supposed to be tonight.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but
yeah, we got tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I'm sorry, tomorrow's supposed to be off, right? For Tuesday or Wednesday.
We usually take Tuesdays off.
Okay, and today.
But after this, so the schedule for me.
Gotcha.
Is after today, no more. I can go live Tuesdays.
Oh, okay.
And then starting September, Sundays I can't because it's football day.
Okay, and then wait, when is Lanterns?
I'm not watching it, so I don't give a fuck.
But when is it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I checked out. I checked out when that
when
league came out. I
Lanterns
checked
come out.
I'm not watching it. I will not be supporting. If I do watch it, it'll be on on a website. It will not be on HBO Max, so I will not be supporting it.
Okay, so we'll do the story time for tomorrow, and then Wednesday is my birthday. So yeah, okay, okay, go ahead.
Let's get these out the way. Key Guardian, $5. Name 5 people who had a better final stand than future Gohan. Ooh,
I got one.
Final stand. Go ahead.
Johnny.
Which story? Don't go too into.
No, when he fought Nihilus' army, and we thought he died.
Oh, he's about Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Oh
was.
shit.
The best final stand, ultimate Peter Parker
Against the
in my
Goblin.
opinion. No, it was when he got shot he saved Cap from Frank, and then he fought the Sinister Six after.
No. You guys are smoking crack. I'm sorry.
What? Which one?
I don't know. Okay.
The best one is
No,
Marvel Zombies.
They said name 5.
Oh. Well, the one I know across in my head, the best one, is when Magneto was fighting the Marvel Zombies, the whole Marvel universe.
Damn.
And he's throwing cars at people. He he broke Peter's leg. He grabbed Cap's shield, threw it in his fucking skull, cut it off, and then Steve's pointing it like this, like like fucking laughing. And then Magneto's going through the whole city. He cut off Hawkeye's eye. He shoved Hawkeye's arrow into Thor's throat. He put down a whole building. And right before he died, Wasp bit him in the neck, and he told everybody, "Choke on me." That is the greatest final stand ever.
Nah,
Without a doubt.
I got Peters over it. Not gonna lie.
No,
More sentimental,
no.
more yes, because I mean I understand why you picked that. It is an awesome, like it is like a
No, the whole Marvel
epic,
universe.
It's an epic moment, sure, but it's Magneto. 1, 2, they're zombified versions of themselves. Like I get it.
I got Doctor
It's
Doom fighting the
it's a great
Celestials.
moment.
Nah, no, chat. Yo, Lion, put this up in the chat right now. This is the greatest final stand ever, bro.
Shit, I like these odds. Let's ask YouTube. Or let's ask TikTok.
Hold on.
Ultimate Spider-Man's final death or final moments to where he fought the Sinister Six with a sniper bullet in his stomach, or Magneto versus the whole Marvel universe.
I think this is cool, but I don't think this tops Johnny. Johnny's was so emotional.
That's what I'm saying about Peters.
Yeah, this is cool, but it's not as emotional like when it came down.
Oh, it was pretty emotional. You know why?
Why?
Because fucking Hulk grabbed his fucking leg and tore it completely off, and he says, "I hope you choke on me."
No, I get that, but I'm saying like, but the thing
No,
is,
I don't think you do. Look, I don't think you understand what to do. Look at that shit.
I don't think
Look
you
at-
said what to do.
Bro, this guy Hulk ripped his fucking leg off, dude. Put it in the chat.
No,
Roll it up.
No, I got it.
Hold
I got
up.
it.
No, not Hawkeye's head. I want to see Hulk's leg.
Yeah,
Look
I
at that
got
shit.
it. No, I got it.
He ripped his fucking leg off.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
Yeah. No, I see it.
I'm sorry. This is like another gruesome Sunday in the Marvel universe, bro.
No,
yeah.
it's not. No,
That's
this was the
kinda
first
mid,
time
bro.
that's bro. They're literally eating his fingers off.
Brother, and Deadpool was killing.
They're digging at him.
Deadpool
No.
Deadpool looked at Peter and shot him in the forehead.
No,
big deal.
I think that was more.
That's a
more.
quick
hold on,
death.
hold on.
That's a quick death. This is a miserable death, and he's
Yeah,
hands in the
but-
sky asking, "Please kill me."
Yeah, but hold on.
What?
Yeah, but Johnny, I gotta get that. John for me, yeah, that's Johnny. I'm sorry.
And I don't even think this last stand. And I'm sorry. I think I have to give it to Peter anyway because Peter won his final stand. He whooped the Sinister Six with a sniper bullet in his stomach, beat their ass, told Goblin to shut the hell up because he was talking too much. He was talking all that shit while he was trying to kill him. He put that truck over his head and smashed it on him. He said, "Shut the hell up."
Hold on. I thought a final stand was that you die. Like it's your final stand.
Peter did die.
You said he didn't.
No, Peter did die. I didn't say he did die. I said Peter died.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
I
the
thought
Ultimate comics, the 1610.
No, I know, but you said he didn't die. So I was like, what?
Technically, he did die because he got resurrected later, but he still died.
Oh,
That's still a death. If you die, and you get
this
resurrected,
guy's
that's like
dead.
the Phoenix
Magneto's
Force.
dead. In this, where the skin, he's dead. He doesn't come
So
back.
if I
He's
shoot
dead.
Phoenix in the forehead and she dies, and an hour later she's on my ass, is that not her dying because he's the Phoenix?
Hey, hold on,
Well-
guys. No more super chats, guys. We'll answer that one, but we gotta do a story time for tomorrow because.
What I'll say, Sleepy, is that some deaths, if characters can come back, like pretty quick, I don't consider that a death.
No, but he didn't come back pretty quick. Miles had a whole run, damn near before. Might even be two before he even came back.
Okay, never mind
So,
that. Never mind that.
Yeah, he was dead for real. But yeah, I have to give it that. It was more emotional.
Hey.
Aunt May actually he fought in front of Aunt May's house, and that's where he died.
Hold
in
on.
front of Aunt May's house.
I want to show y'all this real quick. So Sleepy, can y'all
Go
go look into the chat? So I wanted I got some videos that I'm about to do explaining how basically the fucking the whatchamacallit, the indie space works in comics, right? Well in my new crossover, and Queen Lion sat here and she actually sat here and she did such a good fucking job, bro. She did such a good fucking job. But I don't know if y'all can see it. I needed her to like animate it, kind of, sort of. So let me see if it'll let me play the video. It will let me play the video. So if y'all can see this, right? The picture is normally a still, right? And I posted it on my shorts and shit. So this is what it normally looks like, right? It's just flat. What I wanted at first was for her to make it to where it moved and shit like that, just the rings, and she did it. And I love how it looks because it shows how it's just showing them kind of moving and shit. Like it just looks awesome. She even got the stars moving and shit like that. So I thought that was crazy because it's just a way that I want to explain it. And then she even took the liberty of taking some of the pages, the lore pages, and doing the same thing, having the rings move. That way I can explain it, kind of give you something to look at, right? The next thing I wanted her to do was kind of, this is like a flat kind of surface of showing you how it is. I wanted her to kind of make it look a little bit bigger so people can see it. So this part right here, this middle part, this is the indie space. This is what it looks like on as it's flat. And then she did this. She just did this one. You see this shit, Sleepy?
Yes, sir. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. Because it has four gates that connect to it, and then in the core of it is where the indie space is. But I just thought it was fucking awesome. This is absolutely just fucking beautiful. I love it. And she had just sent it to me, so yeah, she did a great job. But real quick, I want y'all to see this. Hold on a second. Cause I got to show Phil this. Hold on a second. This shit'll make you cry. Human Torch Final Stand.
Yeah, no, Lion, I've read that. That's the negative zone. I literally, hold on. You motherfucker. Not you, Lion, but hold on.
You said motherfucker.
No, I literally. Give me a sec.
Why does it sound like he whooping somebody's ass?
It sounds like somebody
Oh
just
my-
got in trouble. Oh man.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh.
Now I understand what it do. All right, look. They literally just showed it in FF. Literally last week. Look,
Yeah, no, I got it right here. That's what I'm saying. So it's like
I'm just saying.
yeah, but like as a
They
last
literally
stand,
showed it. Now
hold on.
they retconned it. Hold on, they retconned it now. So pretty much in that scene, the Fantastic Four are with them right behind him invisibly.
Oh, that's crazy. So, but yeah,
So,
but right here, I love it because it's like Ben is turning himself back into a rock, and he's trying to break he can't break the force field, and it's like they get this touching moment, you know what I'm saying? And I love it because it's like when you get to the scene where he has to say goodbye to his family, and he sees a Nihilist's army, you know what I'm saying? Like he tells him like 1,000,000,000 to 1. You think I'm afraid of that? You think I'm afraid of that? And then he gets mad and he tells him flame on, and he's like, let's go, bitch. Like it's 1 against 1,000,000, and he fucking fought. Like, I'm sorry. This one right here, this is where it is right here. This is where it is. This is where it is. Look, it's got the chat. These chats are damn, it's beautiful. Like it's damn, it's beautiful. And then we had the funeral. We had everything else. We had little baby Annihilus with Johnny's Fantastic Four shirt showing that shit to Mr. Fantastic, fucking him up in his mind. He was like,
well, if I remember, there was a scene after that when Ben gets back and he starts crying. He punches Hulk in the face. Remember?
yeah, nah, he starts whooping Hulk's ass, and then Hulk has
But
to.
Hulk lets him. Hulk lets him.
Yeah, Hulk lets him, and it's like, you know what? Hold on. The Thing fights the Hulk after Johnny's death.
I think Thor was there too, right?
Yeah, they were all there. They were trying to help him. They were trying because he was.
If I remember correctly,
Hold on, even Thor cried. Thor was like,
oh, he was like sad. I remember he was sad. I don't think he cried.
No, he cried. He cried.
Did he?
Yeah, let me show you. He cried. Hold on a second. He was being cognitive and sensitive, Phil.
No, he just didn't understand what it do.
Look, y'all see that? He was beating his ass, and then he started.
Oh, Thor was crying. Okay.
Yeah, he was holding him, and then Thor was crying. He was like, "I'm sorry, buddy." Like it was just them by themselves, and it was like
his homeboy from Houston was gone.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was hurt because he was like and Hulk.
Oh my gosh, my homeboy.
But hell yeah, that shit was sad. Okay, what's the next one, Sleepy?
Let's see. Yeah, I was looking for that issue. It was Ultimate Spider-Man number 160. All right. Smoothie for $2. Would rather work night shift or day shift, and why?
Night shift is better because night shift you have more energy. It's not as hot, and the roads are never that fucking never busy.
No traffic.
No traffic.
Yeah.
No nothing. You're by yourself, and it just feels good to work night shift. Daytime is bullshit.
Calm.
Yeah, daytime you got to deal with everybody else's bullshit. And there's too many fucking people.
I tell you what though, too, and night shifts. What's really awesome, if you ever get a break, you can just stare out into the stars and just meditate. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Smoothie for $2. If the thing was gender swapped, would y'all clap? I want to show y'all some.
No, I wouldn't.
Nobody's doing that. But,
No, and listen, I would literally go balls deep into Noel, but like
what the fuck?
not Ben. I couldn't do Ben if he was a girl.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for me.
No, Rocky. No,
Mm.
at this point, bro, you're Project Hail Mary. That's what you are.
I'm not gonna lie. Because the thing about Ben is his body is hard, but his insides are soft. So I'm not gonna lie. Might be a tight fit. Just saying. Just saying.
Hey, Lion. Do you know how the conversation's gonna go, Ed?
Go for it.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, look, I'm being honest.
Go ahead, go to the chat. This is what Lion's gonna be.
Wait, hold on a second.
This is what Lion's gonna be fucking y'all. That's what he want to stick his dick in, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, hold on. Hey, before I say anything, I told this bitch not to wear socks when he fucks him again.
All I'm saying is this. The white girl gave it a chance. I'm just saying, hey, look, maybe we should try it out. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that would fucking hurt, bro.
Hey, hold on.
He's going hard in the paint.
Hey, it didn't hurt. Hey, look. It didn't hurt her. It didn't hurt her.
Hey,
Yo.
I mean, hey, it's like a hot dog through a hallway at that point.
Hey, it didn't hurt her. She was more than fine with it. So I'm just saying.
Lion, bro, we gotta. I don't know, bro. I don't know about you sometimes, man.
Look at you, you're gripping, daddy.
Yo, what, bro? You got him on lock, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry. It
This one, go back.
Now I understand your need.
exactly.
And that's gonna be her while she crushing Lion.
Hold on. Smoothie said you missed his soup. Yes, Smoothie said you missed
I'm
his
going
soup
back.
chat.
I'm going back.
Go ahead.
I don't know which one. He had the one where you said we rather work night shift or day shift. We answered that. We answered the smoothie. The thing if he swapped. Let me look for the other one. Oh wait. Yeah, you asked if we ever work night shifts. I answered all. We already answered them.
Yeah.
We answered everyone that we see.
And is there any more? Or is that it?
No, we have another. We have others.
Don't ever wear
Like
socks.
more.
What's
All
the
right.
next one?
Darius Thompson, $5. You think Hank Pym blamed Howard Stark for the missing Pym particles in Endgame, which led to him finding out Stark was trying to make it? Is it and resign? What in the world? Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold on. So do you think Hank Pym blamed Well, okay, hold on. Did Tony give the idea of Pym particles to his father when he went back? Is that what he's asking? Did Tony do that?
Say it again.
Okay, so remember when Tony had the Pym particles right from Scott,
Yes.
and they all went back in time. Tony had to redo it because they fucked up at 2012.
Yeah.
So they had to go back to the 1940s, whatever, to meet up with his dad.
Yeah.
He's saying that. Do you think Hank Pym blamed Howard Stark for the missing Pym particles in Endgame? So those Pym particles. I think that's what he's asking. But did he leave Pym particles?
No.
When he talked to his father, I don't think he
No,
did.
No. That's not what
He
happened.
ran out, I thought.
No. That's not what happened. Remember, it's not about. He didn't blame him for missing Pym particles. If I'm correct, it was because somebody tried to steal his research, and
Yeah. Okay.
but the dude was aware that he tried to steal his research, and then he ended up bringing up his wife, and then he whooped his ass, and Stark said, "Don't look at me. You said it, bitch." Look at me. He said, "You said it, bitch." Like the minute he brought up his wife, he said, Stark said, "Fuck out the way." He said,
Hey, I didn't make. He said I didn't make that. He said I didn't make that mess. I'm out.
He said, "I'm not. I ain't got shit to do with me." So it's hell no. Go ahead. What's the next one, Sleepy?
All right. Okay. Yeah. Comic Lover for $20. EJ, Jaleisha, King Lion, The Detective, Yeti, Knox, Jester, TK, The Great Raspy versus Batman.
Hello? Like, do you understand what to do?
So he's
You
using
understand
he's
his
using
needs?
characters.
Okay.
He's using characters from Versus.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, wait,
yeah.
you can't talk about it.
No, I hate Batman. I hate Batman with a passion. But that's not even a fight. That's Big D Buster type shit. Like you
Is
asked.
that so Batman can't wear socks again?
He gonna need socks.
No, we told him he can't wear socks if you fuck him again.
Nah, he gonna need something to grip something. He gonna need something.
Oh, don't grip me! Don't grip me,
Yeah,
please!
He gonna need. That's what I'm saying. Is like, so we're talking about versus characters. If you guys don't know, so I have a website called the Melon Verse. You guys can go to, but EJ, Queen Lion, right? King Lion. Then you have the detective, Yeti, Knox, Jester, TK. Like,
Push the fuck out!
ain't gonna be no pushing. He just ain't
Come on,
gonna be no.
Bruce!
Ain't gonna be
Push
no.
that out.
You can't push that.
Hey. It's gonna be so much in his fucking ass.
Like, he gonna get turned into a condom. That's how bad it's gonna be. He gonna be.
You gonna
Hey,
turn that
bro,
motherfucker
like-
into a patty milk.
Hey, his trunks are gonna be ripped apart.
Filled
Hey,
with nothing
hey,
but meat
hey.
and cheese.
God damn.
Turn his ass to a patty milk.
No, real shit. Like that's some diabolical shit. Nah, goddamn. But
Hey, do you want to hear a line? This is gonna be a line when he does this to Batman.
Who's king? Who's God, nigga?
That's how his verse works.
No, that's the line's gonna do to Bruce. That's what the line's gonna do to Bruce. Who's God?
That's
You
how
can't
he
handle that
said it.
melanin.
It's how
You
he
can't
said.
handle that melanin. You can't take that melanin. You ain't got no melanin.
Look, yeah, that's gonna be the worst part. He gonna go on that bitch. He gonna go. I think I can take y'all. You got sentient melanin? You got some melanin cells? Yeah, you fucked, baby. I'm sorry.
He gonna
Yeah, you're about to understand what to
he-
do.
He gonna say, you got that black suit on, you ain't got no melanin.
No,
I'm about to dig.
Yeah.
I'm about to dig.
And if y'all don't believe me, you can go to the website. It's literally just type in Melanin Verse. If you just type in King and Queen Lion on Google, it'll pop up. But if you just type in the Melanin Verse, I'm not kidding. It's go to look at them power sets. It's quite nasty. It's quite smashy. What's the next one, Sleepy?
All right. Last one. Big Boss for $2.
You hear that motherfucker breathing sleeping? He said,
And then you fucking hear a Twitter notification. What the fuck is that? Wait.
Bro, y'all are fucking trip, bro.
he gonna lose his mind. It's gonna be
Yeah,
over with.
no. Who's the fucking Creep Factory?
Nah, seriously. What's the next one?
You my Twinkie. You my Twinkie today.
Oh, he gonna be
My
a Twinkie.
bad.
What's the next one, Sleepy?
Big Boss for $2. Sabretooth versus Batman.
Sadly, Batman.
Ooh.
Sadly, Batman.
I want reasoning.
Wait. Batman versus
content.
Sabretooth?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sadly, Batman.
Do you understand what to do? Are you alright?
Mm-hmm. I am.
What is Batman gonna do to him?
So the problem is this. There are a lot of things Batman won't do to other characters because he's afraid of killing them, right? Once he realizes that Sabretooth has a healing factor, all bets are off. Plus, he doesn't have an adamantium scalp. He doesn't have an adamantium skeleton. So taking his arm off and cutting his head off and shit, Batman, he'll do it because he's not dead. He's not gonna die. So anything and everything I want to do to him, I can do it. And the difference between him and Wolverine is that he doesn't have an adamantium skeleton, so I can't cut his limbs off. I can't blow his fucking head.
Whoa. You can cut off Wolverine's head off.
No, not necessarily.
Yes.
Not
Remember
necessarily.
Beast?
Yeah,
Beast did it.
No, but
I'm pulling this shit up.
no.
I'm pulling this shit up.
Listen to what I'm.
With a butter knife.
Listen to what I'm saying, Phil. When Beast did it, right? He had to surgically get underneath the ligaments of the spinal column. So like basically like if you take a batarang and you try to cut off Wolverine's neck, he can stop that blade because again you have to. It's not just like how can I say cutting the head off. You have to get underneath that bone. That's what it is. There's soft tissue in between each bone. So
He's doing that. Batman's doing that then.
Good luck, but shit, yeah, good luck. But that's what I'm saying. Sabretooth, yeah, nah, he's beating Sabretooth. He's beating Sabretooth. Sabretooth.
Right.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my bad. No, I'm just saying.
No, it's just
finish your point for the concept.
No, but that's the thing. Like he's beating Sabretooth. Like the thing, a problem is like when it comes to him fighting Sabretooth, he's got just his arsenal. Sabretooth's not surviving one of those fucking grenades to the face. He's not. One of those bombs, he's not surviving that shit to the face. And he's not evading that shit.
So do you think Batman's faster than Sabretooth?
Not physically. I think he's faster with that zip line. And that's what I'm saying. Like, knowing Batman, he's gonna see that big ass bitch when he sees him healing. Cause like we're live, so I can't show any of the scans or shit. But like once he realizes that Sabretooth has a healing factor, oh bitch, all bets are off. All bets are off. Once he realizes you got a healing factor, nah, fuck that. I'm finna look. Someone like Elektra beat Wolverine by just sticking blades into his back. You think fucking Batman wouldn't do the same shit to Sabretooth and paralyze him?
So were you saying Elektra stabbed Sabretooth in the back?
No, she did that to Wolverine, who has an adamantium skeleton. Wolverine's better trained than Sabretooth. And all she had to do was take her weapons, shove that shit in his back, and the bitch couldn't move. He was like a fish. He was like, oh. She goes, yeah, adamantium healing, who gives a fuck? You're still human, bitch, which means yeah, you can't move. And he was stuck like that. He was literally
my thing is, I don't know, like, if Bruce even gets sideswiped once by Sabretooth, he's going to start slowing down, and eventually Sabretooth's going to grab him and rip him in half. My thing is, I fully believe Sabretooth would kill him faster than Batman can even figure out that he has healing factor.
No, I'm not.
I think he would be on his ass.
I think Sabretooth is going to be digging in him Canadian style. Rub his ass.
That was the argument for Wolverine, is that Wolverine's gonna be on his ass, not gonna have time.
But no, but the thing about Wolverine is he has.
And hold on, doesn't Sabretooth whip Logan's ass all the time?
It's not the same. Like it's not. It's literally not the same. When they're fighting, it's not the same. Like Logan is.
And Sabretooth fucks with them.
No, he does. Absolutely. He absolutely does.
He kill Bruce. 2 fingers like Dr. Doom did with Thor's hammer and shove it so far Bruce's ass.
Hold on. Y'all see?
Pluck his cherry.
Do y'all see how he's glitching? Cause I'm defending Batman. Ain't that some shit?
Ooh, I am glitching?
No, you started glitching as soon as I started defending Batman.
Oh.
Look, the internet's like, wait a minute, bitch. Hold on. That ain't right.
Yeah, we just switched bodies, bro. Jean Grey style.
Nah, but that one though, I think Bruce can get him.
Nah, there's no thing, bro. The Sabretooth is killing the motherfucker. If Logan has problems with Sabretooth, and you're saying Logan is highly more trained than him, even if you say Logan and Bruce are equally trained, we'll just say that hypothetically, Batman's dead.
Hold on a second. Let me show y'all this shit.
And Sabretooth fucks with Logan. He doesn't even go all out on him. Sabretooth is going to find Bruce, and he's going to claw his back and grab that cape and just fucking plow him.
I can agree with that. I can agree with even if they have the same martial arts experience,
or even similar. Yeah. Like Sabretooth fucks with anytime. The only time Sabretooth has actually gone all out, if I'm not mistaken, was recently in Sabretooth War because he was about to die. But every time before that, Sabretooth fucks with Logan on his birthday. He just fucks with them. He doesn't even do that.
Absolutely.
So like, and he beats Logan, like almost every time. Calls him a fucking run and throws him around.
Hold on a second. Here we go.
But hold on, that's Elektra though, and she knows about Logan. This is like Batman, who has no knowledge of Sabretooth.
No, it's not about knowing about him. She knows the body, and Batman knows the body. It's the point of what I'm saying. Like, she got on top of his ass and paralyzed him. Like, she paralyzed him. Look like stop struggling. Your body's paralyzed.
And hold on. The only reason why she was able to hold on. The only reason she was able to do that is because of the fucking cops.
No, but listen to what she said. As long as my shit is stuck in your deltoids, bitch, that's it.
I get that. I get that though, but hold on. She only could do that because of the security guards.
No, it's not because of this. Elektra's
bro,
a better
Logan,
fighter. Hold on.
Bro,
Phil,
no, hold on.
Phil,
I get
Phil.
that, but I know I get that, but Logan's literally defenseless.
No, you're not.
What?
No, you're not listening. Every time that they fought, she's a better combatant than Logan.
Yes, no, for sure. I agree with you, but come on.
The fucking cops being there is just an easy mark. It's like, you know what? Might as well. Boom, you're done. And that's it. Like, if she wanted to, even without cops, she could have done that shit to him, because what she did to him isn't that big of a fucking deal. Like,
okay, then I better have a conversation that Batman can beat Logan.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Not without prep.
Sleepy, you think this is worse than the Spider-Man shit? Get ready.
No, because what you have to understand, the difference between Batman and this situation is the fact that, again, Logan has not only a healing factor, he has an adamantium skeleton. Whatever, again, the reason why he's going to be able to fight him and do what he does is because he has the durability to just keep going.
Yes, but hold on. You don't think that Batman can do the same thing that Elektra's doing to Logan?
He can. No, and I'm saying that he can. He can literally take a fucking batarang and stab him in his fucking deltoids. The reason why you don't see shit like that happening is because of writing. But if you're gonna ask me who the fuck would actually win that fight, if he was gonna go after him, like, I'm finna fucking kill you, Batman's not gonna know that shit off rip. So any weapon and shit he uses on fucking Logan isn't gonna work. He doesn't really have any.
So why wouldn't it work on Sabretooth? Why wouldn't it be the same instance for Sabretooth? Because adamantium is not that big of a no.
Sabretooth doesn't have a fucking, how can I put it? If I put a bomb in Sabretooth's mouth, I'll blow his fucking head off. He's going down. If I take my batarang, which is sharp enough, and I fucking cut his arm off, I can do that. He has the explosives. He has all that. It doesn't work on Wolverine because you can't blow him up.
No, I get that point, but here's the problem though.
I'm listening.
Sabretooth in general is above Logan, like all the time. He beats the fuck out of him.
And that's
yes,
the thing. That's
bro.
the thing.
Sabretooth fucks with Logan and beats him.
I don't have the.
So how would that doesn't make any sense to me?
Phil, I don't.
I'm listening. I've listened to you. Come on.
I don't have the fights in front of, but I promise you, if we take every time Logan and fucking Sabretooth have fought, or every time they go, it's not like that. I don't have the fights in front of me. Now, Sabretooth is a great combatant. He is.
But Sabretooth fucks with them, so that's why if Logan wins, it's because Sabretooth's fucking with them.
Fucking with him and killing him are two different things. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not the same. Like, for instance, Logan fought a fucking Wendigo. The Wendigo didn't have to do shit. It was damn near, it had his DNA too. But all it had to do was rip Wolverine in half. And he was out. That's it. It didn't have to cut him in half. It just had the strength to physically tear his ass limb from limb.
Yes.
The difference as to why Sabretooth can do what he does to Logan sometimes is because Sabretooth is stronger. So even though he has an adamantium skeleton, he bypasses all this shit when I can just grab you and throw you like a rag doll. What keeps Logan in the fight the same way when he fights Hulk and shit is because of the adamantium skeleton and the healing factor. So I'm Hulk. I can beat Logan until he can't move no more. Sure. But guess what? I'm going to keep getting up and fucking you up. I can stay in that fight. That's all it is I'm just stronger and bigger than you, so I can throw you around. But ultimately, bitch, if Wolverine wants to kill Sabretooth, he's going to kill Sabretooth. The difference is, if I'm Batman and I'm fighting Sabretooth that doesn't have an adamantium skeleton, bitch, I'm either going to paralyze you or I'm going to blow your fucking head off.
That's my thing. I don't think Batman's going to have enough time. I think Sabretooth's going to get to him and he's dead.
Nah, Bruce will have enough time. Hold on.
No.
We're talking about somebody who doesn't miss a comic. I know all his weapons. I know everything he has on him.
He gets hurt by crowbars, little knives cut him.
He does. He definitely does.
And when Sabretooth just claws him, it's done. It's done.
Hold on.
He's gonna start bleeding out. He's gonna start seeing stars, and then he's done.
Hold on. I think Sabretooth gonna get a good nick on him, but like, if we're talking about a death
one good nick and it's over.
Nah.
Sabretooth, if he just claws him just enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to understand, I've seen Batman have a Court of Owls member's hand through his stomach and made him look at it. And Bruce, while being dehydrated, was still fighting this bitch. I'm going to say it again.
Crowbars and knives. I'm sorry, Sabretooth's killing him.
I know, Phil. Somebody said King Lion out here glazing Batman.
No. Hold on, chat. Is this the same Batman who just lost in a boxing match versus Black Canary?
Bruce, you're making it hard, man. I'm trying to help you here.
This is the same Sabretooth who goes against Wolverine and other fucking mutants.
I'm
I
trying
just want to say,
him.
Lion.
listening.
If Sabretooth
Got you.
can lose against Batman,
Got
I
you.
want to hear a conversation that there is a possibility that Batman can beat Logan. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit.
No, I mean
This is
there's
the world's
hold on,
greatest
hold on,
detective.
Hold on.
Stand on 2 feet.
Hold on. There's a possibility.
10 toes down.
Hold on.
No.
There's a
No,
possibility.
there's no hold on.
Hold on.
Sabretooth is gonna grab that bitch, grab his cape, and start plowing him, doggy style, off the fucking building.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, "You little fucking runt! You runt! Yeah, you runt!"
Crazy.
Hold on.
I don't want to hear shit.
Hold
Oh,
on,
I'm pulling this shit up right now. I'm pulling this shit up right now. No.
Hold on. This is why.
This
it's
is the
not
same
good.
Batman who's lost the Black Canary and gets hurt by crowbars.
Hold on. This is what makes it hard. Like so Batsexuals love using the whole Batman's a master of all forms of martial arts, right? One of the scans they like using is when it says that he is. But in that same comic, he gets his ass beat by a group of ninjas with like bamboo sticks. So it's like it's hard as fuck trying to defend this bitch when he has so many counterfeits that's just I'm a master of all forms. No. Case in point. There's a scan. It's called Batman the Night, right? Where Batman beats Ra's al Ghul, where it's stated he knows martial arts that are gone or have been hidden or forgotten or some shit like that, right? But somehow Batman, who is young and not even as experienced, beats him.
Lion. You could take the cartoon version. This guy's Sabretooth is grabbing a bear by its fucking neck and fucking strangling.
You and Sabretooth hate each other. Can't seem to
Wait.
each other. A classic will be or will pay.
Just watch. Look at this grabs the bear. Clink.
Because he's stronger than Wolverine.
He's gonna get to Bruce. He's gonna find him, and then he's gonna plow him in the ass and say, "You fucking runt, you runt," and he's gonna plow him. Black Canary whipped his ass. Crowbars whipped his ass. I'm done. No. And Bruce is older now.
Hold on.
He's not in his prime.
Phil,
if
hold
we're
on.
talking about like Frank Miller days,
Hold on,
you know
Phil,
what?
Phil, hold on.
We can or
Hold on.
Chuck Dixon era. We could probably argue this, but
Hold
no,
on.
he's gonna grab him and he's gonna doggy
Phil,
him and
Phil.
he's gonna call him a
Phil,
runt and
Phil,
he's done. No,
Phil,
no,
hold
he's
on.
going to. He's
Listen,
going to be
listen,
plowing him.
Listen, chat. Y'all need to clip this shit. So if anybody ever says King Lion didn't defend Batman or he always
I
goes
was already
after
on it.
Marvel, there you go. Y'all better. I'm just saying. Look. I'm fighting for my motherfucking life.
You're not R. Kelly in this bitch.
Again, like I said, he doesn't have an adamantium skeleton. Batman could just blow him up. What's your argument for that? Batman could just blow him up. He said,
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if he blows him up. He's not gonna be able to do that. He's gonna be dead before that. This is what's gonna happen.
Dreaming about that sweet little trail of yours. What's her name? Silver Fox. You low-life piece of... Hold it. I don't know who you are, bub, but how you know
Oh, he's gonna say run. He's gonna say run.
ain't Sabretooth. I don't care whose skin you're wearing,
Just wait.
bub, but I'm dying to find out what's inside. Whenever you're ready, little man.
No, I thought he said run. My bad. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna say,
Again.
"You little fucking runt."
Again,
and he's gonna.
Sabretooth is stronger than Logan, so he's able to throw him around, but Logan always gets the upper hand. Well, I'm not gonna say always. He usually gets the upper hand.
No, and guess what? Sabretooth is gonna fucking get to Batman, break his fucking leg. If Sabretooth grabs his leg, it's gonna be how Nolan did to the Batman in the fucking Invincible verse.
Hold
He's
on,
gonna go
117.
whack.
117. What needs to be debunked? Let me know. Sleepy, are there any more super chats?
There shouldn't be. We had our last one already.
Okay, because we're already hit 3 hours 17 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was it.
I do like Creed and Logan's trash talk. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for tonight. I'm trying to see if 117 has anything to say. How is Sabretooth gonna get to him when Batman blows him up? That's what I said. Scarlet Witch versus Lucifer
Hold on.
Lone
Batman
Okay.
is not gonna blow him up, and even if he does, Sabretooth is fast enough to dodge that shit. Sabretooth is fast enough to dodge that shit. Sabretooth is a fast little motherfucker. All right, and when he gets up to Bruce, he's gonna grab him and he's just gonna slice him up. Grab his by his leg if he's flying the sky and just slam his fucking skull on the ground. And then he's going to skull fuck him and call him a runt.
I don't see
That's
it
what's
hold on. I don't see it like I said when it comes to Batman versus like someone like Omega Red. then yeah, I think Omega Red takes that because Omega Red has a way to fuck him up, genetically. Plus, he's fucked.
Listen. If Batman cannot spar Black Canary, he's going to die by this savage animal. He's going to die. What happened with the Talons? What happened with the Talons? Want to explain that, Lion?
He won. Batman won that.
No. Whoa. Which one?
He won that.
Which one?
When he went to the Court of Owls, and he was at their base, and the Talons were trying to kill him. He won that.
Let me pull this shit up right now.
Yeah, look it up. He won that. He had a hand.
You talking about? Are you talking about the one in the labyrinth?
Yeah, when he was down there fighting him, and he was dehydrated.
Okay, I think I'm talking about the one before that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was say he won that.
Let's in-stream, please, so I have less to surf through.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
Talk about it off.
Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all at 117. I'm gonna check out the link. But yeah, besides that, you guys have a great night. Thank y'all. And again, I want y'all to remember this. I defended Bitch Wayne. Y'all remember that, okay? I want y'all to remember that. I defended Bitch Wayne, okay? I defended his fucking honor. If anybody ever says all he does is glaze Marvel, y'all were here.
Oh, hold on. One last thing.
Go ahead.
One last thing.
Go ahead.
This is what Sabretooth is going to do to Batman, and he's going to tell him, push the fuck out.
Go ahead. I'm looking. Oh, okay. I see. Hold on a second.
That's exactly what he's going to do. Instead of the Talon was fucking with them, Sabretooth is going to kill him after that.
Yeah, but Batman was dehydrated and fucked up when this happened.
Oh, yeah, cool. And he's going to die. Look, you see Bruce on the top left? That's him. That's after Skull fucks him. Like, the Talon is fucking with him here. And Sabretooth is above the fucking Talon. I'm sorry, he is. Sabretooth would kick the fuck out of him. He's going to titty... I gotta stop. He's gonna skull fuck him, bro.
Look, again, y'all heard me. I defended Batman. Sleepy, you were here for that, right? Huh, Sleepy?
I think he's done.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for